on, you motherfuckers. There we go. Give me a chat, YouTube. What is cracking? You fucking freaks. Nerds. Oh, shit. Here we go again. The moderator is in the house. What is going on, Lobster Dick? Scrabulous. Semblance on you, big dummy. The dirty motherfucking Dave. Is that Ramon? Is that Ramon? Is that the midget master, or am I mistaken? I may be mistaken. I need a bigger screen. Get this goddamn doobie situation figured out here. What a week in Antarctica. Good God, human filth. It's been a fucking fun one. Tell you what. We got a lot of shit going on here. We got some freaking good stuff for the show this week. Believe it or not, it's going to be freaking nuts. I'm telling you right now. As always, we are sponsored by...
I was overweight and looked terrible. The AIDS helped me lose 46 pounds. The AIDS diet plan helped me lose 28 pounds.
AIDS helps control your appetite so you lose weight. Yet AIDS lets you taste, chew, and enjoy. And the appetite suppressant in AIDS is not a stimulant.
AIDS helped me to lose 18 pounds, and it doesn't contain anything to make me nervous.
Question: why take diet pills when you can enjoy AIDS? AIDS lets you lose weight without making you jittery.
That's right, human filth. We are brought to you by... AIDS! Ramon, my man, I hope all's well with you and the boys. Now I got something that I gotta play before the sponsors get pissed.
That young man's just in there.
His
He has AIDS.
No one's gonna help me with my problem, lady, okay? I got AIDS. AIDS! AIDS! I got AIDS. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
You get out or I'll scream.
You scream, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick you with this thing, all right? I found it in the gutter. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS. I got AIDS. AIDS!
If you're not familiar with AIDS, you should be. It's the original fucking Ozempic. It's rather strange that Ramon jumps into the chat because I actually was putting together an episode of Is It Porn? And it happens to involve a little person, or at least a reference to a little lady. So, welcome back, brother. And fucking... Yes, that's right. We have a new episode of your favorite, hottest new game show here on the Humongous Shit Show. What is going on, Rhino Destructo? And, believe it or not, I'm going to give you the option tonight to have a whole slew of stupidity because we got a fucking banger of a show tonight. So if you want to stick around, you're going to be... I got to be careful how I word this, but you're going to be exposed to one of the best segments I think I've had on this show, probably since Dolly Dearest. Rest in peace, Dolly. No, she's not dead. She's just dead to me. So, good riddance. But, still love the episodes of Dolly Dearest, don't get me wrong. But, we have the first of what is going to be a weekly segment here on the show. And, I talked about it last week. I did it this week. I can't wait. Absurd moment of the week with none other than AI Ozzy fucking Osbourne. That's right, it's here. The future is here, So we have a very special news story tonight to go along with the new episode of Is It Porn? A couple of banging Is It Florida fucking thrown in there just for shits and giggles. But no, I'm excited. I'm excited. I managed to slap it together right before the show fired off. I was slaving away right up to the last fucking minute. And it's totally worth it. Totally worth it. I'm telling you. I'll give you a sample. I'll give you a sample of it just for fucking shits and giggles. Because it's just that good. I'm not going to spoil anything. But,
Well, hello, Humongous and the Fungal Freaks. It's me, Ozzy Bloody Osborne. Ooh, I'm here from beyond the grave. Oh, so scary. Ooh.
that's right. Ozzy is back. But I'm just saying, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. As long as we don't get sued. That would suck. It's free. It's free. But if you want to join the membership program here on YouTube, you're more than welcome to. Check out my Ko-Fi. It's all freaking goes to help the show here. Keep it rolling and trolling and going and growing. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We just hit like 890 today or something like that. You know, I don't promote this shit. I barely put it out there. It's all organic. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. Some people randomly have like found their way here thanks to the YouTube algorithm, which is fucking scary that YouTube would ever put my show anywhere near their algorithm. So thank you, YouTube. Oh, what a week. How many of you checked out the premiere of the Titty-tastic, the hair-sprayed up, the cocaine-dusted douchebag of all douchebags, Tin-Foil Tiger? How many of you checked out the debut of that craptastic album? Tonight, I will be playing a few songs that are on that album that you have not heard in this form. You may have heard them in some other form, but not in this way. Not this way. Yeah, I actually had an idea today that could turn into something worth a fuck. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. Ramon, you haven't heard some of the new stuff. Some of the new music is downright dipshit funny. Some of it you may have heard. It's like some of the older country stuff that I've modified into glam metal just for shits and giggles. I just want to see if it would work. Well, I'll be goddamned if it didn't work like a charm, like it was German engineering. But yeah, it's all for fun. It's all for fun. I don't do this for any reason other than just fucking around. You all know that. I don't need to explain myself, but you know, every now and then, goddamn, that's loud. Just gotta freaking make it known that I'm not a musician. I'm not a musician. I just write the songs that these idiot robots sing, all right? And someday, I'd love to get into the damn process and do some writing with Psycho Destructo for Guello and have some fun with that, or anybody. I don't give a fuck. Speaking of tunes, I am actually proud to announce that I am the executive producer of Fart Sounds on a new song from Frito Feet. That's right, Michael Snyder has come out with a new tune, and I will have more info on it. I was pretty freaking swamped today. Unfortunately, I'm a dumbass, and maybe, just maybe, one of the mods can look on my fucking crack book for the event that I'm going to be doing some stand-up comedy at. I thought it was July, all right? I thought I had plenty of time to figure this out. Fuck no, it's in June. It's like June 14th. Dirty Dave could even go probably look and find out where it is. It's right on my Facebook page. And I just put it in the fucking chat. Because I'm an idiot, all right? I'm going to be doing like a 20-minute set. I know that's like death on fucking wheels here, you know? But I'm not just gonna be up there rambling for 20 minutes. No. That'd be too easy. That would be too fucking easy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the house DJ or whatever. I'm gonna have him play some tunes. So I'm gonna tell some stories, and then I'm gonna play some songs that correlate to those stories, like Running with the Runs. I've decided Running with the Runs should be one of the songs that I play there, even though the Bucking Bronchos drives me fucking insane. That song's funny as shit, and the story's good too. It's a good story. Yeah, the freaking, it could have been Bigfoot. That's a candidate, because that's a really funny song. Old Man, Get Off My Couch. You know, even like 3 songs is gonna take up half the fucking set. So, you know, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very interesting. I'm not saying I'm gonna go up there and like wow the crowd and woo them into throwing freaking themselves upon me like I was some stand-up comedian god or something. I'm gonna bomb like no other. It's literally gonna be like Afghanistan up in this motherfucker. It is gonna be. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. But if you want to be there and come support me, and you know, here's my thoughts. All right, if I'm gonna go out with a bang, I want some people to be there to pretend that I'm funny enough that I don't get like rotten vegetables and shit thrown at me. My hopes is that since it's a weed festival, they'll get so high that they'll either laugh or they'll throw their roaches at me, thinking that that's like a bad thing. You know what I mean? I'll pick those things up. I'll smoke those motherfuckers. I don't give a shit. Throw them up. Throw them up. Feel free to throw your whole bag of green butt up here, too, if you want to be a real asshole. Now, I'm getting paid in weed to do the show, but I'll take all the weed I can get. I'm just saying, you know? I had one stipulation. When I talked to my fucking close friend and old buddy Jim, who's putting on this freaking show. I told them to, he needs to tell the people in charge of the festival that I do not want to go first. I don't want to go in the middle. I don't want to be a headliner, so to speak, but I need to go last. Because if I bomb so bad that it's like Hiroshima, Nagasaki level of nuclear annihilation on the crowd, and it's a ghost town, I don't want somebody to have to come up after me and deal with that shit. You know what I mean? Out of respect for the comedians that are going to be there, that are actual comedians like Zach and a few other people that are legitimate stand-up comics, I am going to do, like, because they're going to have music after the comedy set. So mine's going to be a mix of music and storytelling that could be considered comedy if people want to laugh at it. And I really want to tell the Mexican standoff story from the Clarion. When I went to go take a piss and there was all those dicks. We don't need to get into it. That's just like a funny segue story that doesn't need a song. It needs a song. It really needs a song. It needs a mariachi song. You know what I mean? Like a, you know, again, with Slowpoke Rodriguez singing it. Be a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. The Garden of Whedon, there you go. Yes, Ramon. See, here's the thing, Ramon, is I'm kinda leaning towards telling. I want to start out, you know, introduce myself, and then basically tell them what I've been doing the news, getting to know you filthy humans, all that bullshit, and some of the stories that you've told me have helped to inspire some of these fucking songs. And those little snippets of little things that aren't songs yet, but could be, they're great. You know what I mean? Like for short, snappy little fucking in-between things. Like I was talking with Scrapulous the other night, and I was freaking at random. I was like, you know, one thing that I'm not into is ladies with daddy issues. All right, if you call me daddy, I got some bad news for you, honey. Daddy's going to the store to get a bag of smokes. All right, I'll be back. Just don't fucking leave the water boiling. All right, freaking do your thing if you got to. Take care of yourself, because I might be a little while. They might not have the brand that I like to smoke. You know, I'm just saying. Get the fuck out of Dodge. I am all set with that. Yeah, I should have a freaking. I was thinking I could do some props and stuff on the freaking show, because I wouldn't mind bringing Turkey Surprise, but yeah, you know, it's a lot. It's my first time even going up there and doing shit, but yeah, that is a good idea, Ramon. Bring up a fucking suitcase with a midget in it. I don't know if I'd want to get caught with a midget in a suitcase, even a doll midget. That could look freaking pretty bad. You know what I mean? It might not look right. I mean, look who you're dealing with here, though. You know it. I know it. I am your host with the most STDs and the fattest newbies. I am Humongous, fungus of Humongous, honorary scumdog of the universe. The world's hugest asshole, and the only puppet without a hand up his ass in this studio. Google AI, you fucking piece of shit, calling me a fucking puppet. Roxy, Foxy, Roxy, what is going on? Hail the Bungle Freaks, hail Roxy, hail Scrap Palace, fucking hail Ramon, the moderator, dirty motherfucking Dave. Be sure to hit that like button, share this shit, get it out there. You know you want to. It helps you more than it helps me. Let's just put it that way. And if you can, go hype my freaking tinfoil tiger video. I don't know what it does, but I guess it gets it out there into the algorithm or something. Hail Sanford and Son, you big dummy. Oh, it has been a fucking wild week. I'm telling you right now. Some big birthdays this week, but before we get to that, you freaking fire this bad boy back up. I'm telling you, the internet is a cesspool of stupidity. Sundays are always so awesome because it's not an echo chamber. I don't agree with everybody. You know, some of us have different political beliefs and fucking whatever, and we all come here and we all get along and hang out, and it's fucking awesome. I love it. I go on to like Facebook and shit, and oh my god, it's a goddamn nightmare. Bunch of fucking retarded people. Like it just drives me nuts. It really does. That's why I razz some of these fucking idiots. Like, I just want some people to know. If you ever see some of my comments giving people shit, it's because they're the dumbest fucks in the goddamn universe. They really are. They make more assumptions than, like an assumption factory. You know what I mean? That's all they do. Just because you don't agree with them on one fucking thing, instantly, everything bad in the entire fucking universe, you're all for it. You know what I mean? Like, you're a Nickelback fan all of a sudden. They're like, oh, hang on a second here. You didn't like that fucking new song from Slayer? You're a Nickelback fan. Fuck out of here with your bullshit. Oh no, somebody they covered a dumbass song about a stripper. Now all of a sudden the band is somehow supposedly pandering to transgender people and gay people because they covered one fucking song about a stripper. Makes no sense. I don't understand people. I really don't. I really don't. You know, it's fucking ridiculous. That's why I enjoy the end of the week. Go hang out with Jim and them in the freaking chat with the Filth Pigs and the Wolf Pack. Hang out in ESO, riffing on Raph, get some laughs. Come hang out with you freaks. Spend the Sunday getting ripped right up, tearing into the freaking news. Regardless of all that shit, I'm just saying, it's really annoying. It's really fucking annoying. Especially when it's like super political. Like, I'm not even going to get into it, but it's just tribalism at its finest. At its finest. And it's just fucking dumb. I don't agree with everything that every side does. There's some things that each side do that I don't approve of. Because I'm me. Doesn't make me a bad fucking seed because I don't fucking like corruption and shit. You know? It's just fucking retarded. I don't understand the human race. I've observed you fucks, and I don't mean you in the chat, I mean the general public. I have observed in depth for far too long. It's been like 6 years doing the news, 10 years in reality since I unthawed, just watching and wondering exactly what percentage of the planet is absolutely brain dead fucking shitheads. Because that percentage of the planet, we could just sweep off the edge of the fucking evolutionary fucking cliff. You know what I mean? Just wipe out that part of the human race. And then we can enslave all the rest of them. I mean, we can just let them free range. Of course, having tracking devices and anal implants, but we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. There she is. What is going on, Bubble? Strippers are better. Yeah, lap dances are always better when the stripper is crying. You goddamn right, some Bloodhound Gang in there. Speaking of strippers, or should I say dancing girls, before we start the show, I want to know how many of you want to hear the new, we'll say, dance song. There is a freaking glam version of it, but Bubble, I think you might want to play this song on your show. I'm just saying, it's pretty fucking spicy. I have not played it on the show for anybody. I've only played it for a few people that are in the inner circle. They've heard it. I know Roxy's probably like, oh Jesus, he's breaking out Cobra cleavage. I can't help it. I can't help it. It's a damn good song. And I actually commented on one of her posts on Instagram. Roxy's gonna get a kick out of it. I told her I wrote a song about her hypnotizing Cobra cleavage. And she never replies to me. And I know why. It's because of the Cobra Commander meme that I made with her in bed with Corey peeking up over. It's so fucking bad. And I mean no offense to Adrian. I wish her the best in the future, and I'm glad that she is not dating the Feldmeister because that's a dark hole, you know. But the song itself, I find it hypnotizing and hilarious. And I thought that it's just so fucking wrong. Oh, it's got Cobra cleavage in it. It's got Cobra cleavage in it. That is for fucking sure. She's rocking it hard. And it also has Corey Feldman in it, too. I snuck in a little friggin' blibber about the Feldman in there. Feld dog, as he likes to call himself. Where did I put it? I must have put it in the country hits. But yeah, Cobra cleavage. It is official. I don't know if I talked about it last week. But it is official. I couldn't have talked about it last week because I think we found out about it on the Streamathon. Even though I already knew because of my genius intellect, I'm telling you right now, it is no wonder why we are sponsored by one of the most audacious places. Just trust me.
Over the years, parents, grandparents, teachers, parole officers, doctors, and stoners reported hooked on chronic success stories. With intensive, systematic chronic use, these people learned important skills. Skills like how to roll a joint, how to pack a bomb, how to spot a white bag, how to smoke hashish, and so much more. Surprisingly, most schools don't teach these basic stoner skills. If you or someone you know is struggling with basic stoner skills, Hooked on Chronic may work for you. Remember, what the hell's that talking about? Oh yeah, Chronic. Time to get lit. Hooked on Chronic. It worked for me. It might work for you. Goddamn. They're taking a rip off that bad boy.
That's why we are sponsored by Hooked on Chronic. I mean, I forgot how to read a long time ago. I never forget how to roll a joint. All right, here is for your listening pleasure. Get your snakes out. Get the snakes out. Put the snakes in the chat. And if you got any boobies, put them in the chat too, because we're going to start the show off right. This is kind of a celebration of not only the release of the Tinfoil Tiger album, but the release of the clutches held upon Cobra Cleavage.
When she takes the stage, my jaw hits the floor. Jared Leto, Joker's girlfriend to the core. She's the kind of woman who leaves you wanting more. Cobra Cleavage, she'll cast a spell on you tonight. Cobra Cleavage, sparkling in the spotlight. Cobra Cleavage, she's HDM tight. She's hot like lava and she's burning up the stage. She's the queen of gospel and she's all the rage. She starts the stage and you're her prey, but don't get your hopes up. She won't give you the time of day. Cleavage, she'll cast a spell on you tonight. Oh, Cobra Cleavage, sparkling in the spotlight. Cobra Cleavage, she's HDM tight. She slides across the stage like a sexy snake. You're falling in love, but your heart is gonna break. You're wrapped up in her coil so tight. Cobra Cleavage gonna eat your money up tonight. Cobra Cleavage, she'll cast a spell on you tonight. Cobra Cleavage, sparkling in the spotlight. Cobra Cleavage, she's HDM tight. I see a strange dude eyeing me from across the bar. He looks like Corey Feldman, wasn't he a child star? He moonwalked up to me and started talking smack. Cobra Cleavage is his ex and now he wants her back. It's about this time shit started to get out of control. He was talking tough and it was time to pay the toll. But before I could swing. The bouncer did his thing, and the fell dog was flying out the door. Cobra cleavage, she'll cast a spell on you tonight. Cobra cleavage, sparkling in the spotlight. Cobra cleavage, Cobra cleavage. She's HDM tight. If I am lucky, I'll be taking her home tonight. You guys, check out the Cobra cleavage on that chick. Hey baby, is that a spitting cobra? Do you want to have a snake fight? Hey baby, where are you going? I brought my skin flute so I can charm your Cobra cleavage tonight. Hey baby, don't slither away. I love you, Cobra cleavage!
She's probably gonna hate it, but I don't care. I think it's fucking hilarious. Big shocker, there is a glam version of it, which you can hear for free here on SpewTube. Goddamn tinfoil tiger. They will not be taking over the airwaves anytime soon, but they sure are fun to listen to. Give a big old fuck you to Lonnie. I'm Dola. The man, the myth, the legend. Yeah. Gonna catch up with that fat fuck soon. He sent me something the other night. It was Hulk Hogan singing the polka. But it was just like an edited thing with freaking bullshit from Hulk Hogan. But they had polka music going in the background. Holy shit. I almost freaking like called Lonnie just to say fuck you for sending me that, you fucking asshole. Now it's stuck in my damn head. What I should have done is I should have downloaded the audio so I could play it here on the show and torture all of you with it. Because it reminds me of one fucking thing that I have not played in a while. Because, you know, I'm just saying. What the hell is it? Been that long, I don't even know what the frick it is. Goddamn wrestling. I was actually watching, Americana, El Grande Americana, whatever the fuck his name is. The Chad Gable. We all knew it was Chad Gable. Like, it's definitely Chad Gable. But he finally unmasked himself, and yep. I was right all along, as usual. As usual.
What is happening?
No, ma'am. I'm finna tell my side of the story because she already told her side of the story. What happened was I drove all the way up here to get a plan B.
People leave the world still in a state of shock right now.
And I like to come to this store because in my neighborhood, they always locking the plan Bs up because people keep stealing them, like me.
What?
This store, I can steal as many plan Bs as I want.
What?
And I'm only saying it on the camera because I didn't steal it.
What?
So when I go in here, I come and get a plan B at least every other day.
Why? Tell me why.
I need one every other day. I don't want any more kids.
What?
I walk inside the store, right?
What?
Reach up there, try to grab it, and then the lady yelling in a wheelchair.
Acknowledge me.
She on the little owl talking about don't grab it because the associate is about to help her.
What?
And get it yourself if you want it. I'm not finna not get the very last plan B on the shelf just because you can't walk.
You have no soul, you son of a bitch.
Like, I'm not doing that.
What?
So I told her what I had to say, like you should have got up and got it, or you should have got a stick or something.
What?
Knocked it down.
What?
The reason I didn't go to jail is because the lady came, rolled over my toe, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm finna do her in. Like, I'm finna just do this. I did not know people in a wheelchair, upper body strength is so strong. That lady pulled me down to her level and started doing my head in.
You son of a bitch, don't you hit her! Don't you hit her!
That is so embarrassing.
Don't do this! Don't do this! What?
That lady pulled me down to her level and started doing my head in. And no, I didn't steal before you said I didn't have a chance to.
What?
Yes, she got the last plan B.
What?
But I don't know. I didn't go to jail, so I don't know why the news is out here. But I didn't bully nobody in a wheelchair. She beat my ass.
What?
That's just how that went.
You crossed off to the title, you bastard!
Yeah.
You son of a bitch! Why? Tell me why! We really don't know what we're dealing with here, man. And I'm just kind of a little worried about locking up here. It's all right. Because we just might blow the whole planet up, you know. Everybody knows that Hulkamania is the strongest force in this universe.
That is because they have not found a fungal freak mania yet.
Jerry has more ass than you do.
Well, all right. I'll give it that much. Jerry does have more ass than I do. But what can I say? If we could all be so lucky as to have as much ass as Jerry. There he is, Jason. What is going on? Jason and Susan Travaro. Hope you're doing well. Give my best to Susan and the freaking ninja cat. The little brat. Wanky motherfucking Eddie is in the house. What is going on, Eddie? Now, some of you may know, some of you may not know. Tonight, I am debuting, finally, the brand new segment, which should be, possibly, could be, probably will be, a weekly segment, depending on the amount of credits I have to, scrape out the voice. But we have got Ozzy Osbourne, AI, Ozzy Osbourne's outrageous moments in news. So we got a weekly segment with Ozzy with some crazy ass news, taking a look at it, breaking it down. It's gonna be fun. I think you're gonna like it. This week's episode is it's a banger. Gotta start it off right, I figured if Sharon is all good with it and she's all cool with the Aussie AI, then sure, let's do it. Fuck it, I do need to remember, though, to put into this description when it comes down to it that this is fake and that it's AI. At least, I don't know where he's dead. It might not matter, but yeah, still, I don't trust him. I don't trust him. So I will have to remember to set the stream that there is, some content that's made by AI. I think it's like if it makes a person say or do something realistically that they did not say or do, then you have to click it. But I mean, it literally says that he's AI Aussie and that he's back from the dead and that he's artificial intelligence. So it's not realistic at all. But I don't want to fucking play that game with YouTube. Rhino Destructo got in trouble for posting like a real short little clip of an AI drawn rhinoceros animation or something, and they fucking flipped a nut on him. So. Yeah, YouTube be tripping sometimes. It is what it is. Fucking jackasses. I mean, I shouldn't complain. I will, but I shouldn't. Well, here's the thing, Mason. It hasn't been forever since you've seen Chad Gable. Chad Gable has been American El Grande or whatever his name is there, that the luchador, that everybody was like, it's Chad Gable. And he was like, that's not me. It was him. It was him. He's been doing it for quite a while now. I don't really follow wrestling too much, but I've seen the American Grande or whatever his name is like a lot. And it's fucking Chad Gable. Like, the dude's fucking little ripped motherfucker. He's like Kurt Angle. Only he's like the little brother or the clone of Kurt Angle that was like shit out of Kurt Angle's ass. You know what I mean? But in a good way. in a fucking good way. But yeah, he was busted the fuck up. Because I think there was somebody else was claiming that they're Americana Grande, or whatever the fuck the name of the character is. So he was like passing on the name, and he took off the mask, and I know how it works. You know what I mean? Like, you can see him rubbing his head, like pretending he's rubbing his head. He's getting blood coming out even more and more and more. He's bloody as motherfucker. So this thing's probably slower than a bitch, glitching like a motherfucker, ain't it? Yeah, Ludwig Kaiser is the other one. That was kind of what I was thinking from the looks of him. That could have been him. And I know he's had some freaking issues lately with, he, like, attacked somebody or something stupid like that. I can't remember what the fuck is going on. But that makes sense, Ramon. That makes sense. He's a very talented wrestler, too. Kind of a shitbag, but he's a talented fucking wrestler. What are we? 322 weeks. We have not stopped since the last time you tuned in, Ramon. We have been going right out straight, cranking and spanking the news. Shit's gonna get real. Stupid, as always. You know how it goes here. Nothing but the best of the worst. Now, I must admit, I had to play some catch up. So, unfortunately, some of the real juicy, dumb shit that I found at the end of this week is not included this week, which sucks. What can you do? What can you do? Oh, that's what it was. He's making out with his girlfriend in the elevator. Yeah, that's what it was. I knew it was something like that, but I couldn't remember if it was that or if I was thinking of CM Punk when he did whatever the fuck he did to that dumbass who was trying to take pictures of his wife's ass. I mean, dude, the whole internet is full of her ass. All right, you don't need to try and take a picture of it for your personal spank bank. I'm gonna tell you right now. We're gonna take a fucking second before we get into the birthdays and all that shit. I want to address a little something that I'm not gonna be covering, and the reason why I'm not gonna be covering it, because it's fucking insane. It's fucking insane, and I really don't feel like getting into it because there's enough people already talking about it, and it's a goddamn fucking circus, and it's pretty fucking whacked. For those of you that do not know, there's a big, huge story out there right now about a private collector who, while in the hospital, had his kids sell his Lego collection, put his Lego collection on private consignment with mini brick figs or something like that. This corporate douchebag friggin' company that deals with Legos, right? So the owners of the store, who had all the rights in the world on paper to take this commission on and to do what they were doing, they decided they were gonna move and not be part of this store anymore. And before they could even do anything about the inventory, corporate swooped in and just kicked them the fuck out. Like, get the fuck out of the store. We're dealing with all this stuff. Total cock knocker maneuvers. And then the guy that had brought these Legos in, he's trying to get them back, and they're basically telling him to pound sand because there's no commission. They don't do commission. They don't do friggin' consignments, that is. They don't do consignments. Which is bullshit, because it's in writing. So there's this whole fucking round and round, and that Reckless Ben guy got involved in it. And I'm not a big fan of Reckless Ben. I don't give a fuck about Reckless Ben. But I do feel bad for him because legally, he's doing everything the right way. And these Mormons out in the Midwest, I'm not even going to name the town, I'm not even going to say the state, I'm just going to say this entire fucking city, state, Mormonville, it is mafia level bullshit with the cops and these rich ass motherfuckers that are billionaires. Because these Lego fuck CEO dude, he's the minifigs or mini brick figs, whatever the fucking place is called there. This dude's rich as hell. And it's just, it's insane. It's too much to even deal with. I don't even want to get into it. But if you want to look into it, feel free, go right ahead. It's Charlie's covering it, everybody's covering it, and it is fucking nuts. I highly recommend check it out, but don't come here for it. What is going on, pork? It's literally some of the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. I don't even know where to start. But Moist Critical, Penguin Zero, he's done like 3 fucking big long videos on it already. Because it just keeps getting crazier. And I don't want to invest that kind of time into one story, you know? But it's definitely worth checking out. It is fucking worth checking out. It's nuts. It is fucking nuts. Oh, birthdays. You're not getting older. You're just getting a little bit wiser. And hopefully you're able to dodge you know who, the old birthday snatching motherfucker. Gonna give a humongous shout out to Joker. I hope you're doing well, brother. I do believe that that he is going to be at wrestling, going out to see JCW again this weekend, but I'm not sure. I can't quite remember. But I do know that we have some birthdays this week.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Because now, I will snatch every motherfucker birthday.
Yeah, of course you will. Of course you will, you crazy bastard. Fucking Steven Seagal. What an asshole. I'm gonna give a humongous, and found this out real late before I even started the show here. I just noticed it. Humongous birthday shout out to Red the Love Cat. That's right, freaking Robbie the Road Streamer's pussy is turning 17. So big shout out to Red the Love Cat. Adorable pussy. Adorable pussy. Drunk Zombie, what is going on, my man? Cheers, brother. Matt Knife down in New York City. Happy birthday, Matt. Doug Kennedy, a.k.a. Naked Doug. The story of Naked Doug. Another Clarion classic. The Clarion. Anyway, happy birthday, Doug. I know he was hanging out by the pool, having a drink. I'm not sure if he was naked. Not sure if he was naked, but I know the last time he was hanging out naked by the pool, he almost got himself in a whole hell of a lot of trouble. Whole hell of a lot of trouble. Goddamn piss jug tossing, truck driving Ray LaFleur. Ray, I think that's bullshit because last I knew, Ray's birthday was January 20th. Now, I think Facebook might be full of shit when it says that it was Ray's birthday, but we'll still give Ray a happy birthday. Steve Morgenstern, happy birthday, man. Hopefully we see you at the next Gua show. Chris Caldwell, you stuttering bastard, I hope you're doing well, bud. Hope you have a great birthday. Hayden Poplowski, keep ripping up that guitar and send me some of those fucking curls. I need some hair, alright? I need some extra chest hair. Have that shit grafted right on. I'll look like goddamn Liberace out here. And in some rather sad news, another god damn tearing it up. Oh shit. Unfortunately, another celebrity reality TV star has passed away. Give me 1 second here to find that goddamn freaking. There we go. Unfortunately, a member of the Wolf Pack, and I don't mean the Jim and them Corey Feldman Wolf Pack. I mean the freaking Alaskan Bush people there. Unfortunately, Matt Brown has taken his own life, and from what it sounds like, not only was he battling with addiction, with drinking, but a bunch of shit weasels on the internet giving him shit and bullying him because they have nothing better to fucking do. So, rest in peace, dude. I remember watching some of that show. I think Djibouti Dubs is the best way to watch that show, personally. But still, he seemed like a decent enough guy. Fucking, whatever you do, now I don't mean this in an offensive way, but whatever you do not, if you get triggered easily, do not watch his fucking brother's video when he's given the explanation of what they think may have happened. All right, there's one of his brothers that, oh my god, I'm not even. It's nothing against him. He says the same nervous tick thing over and over and over and over and over to the point where it's hard to not get distracted by it. And I felt kind of bad, honestly, because he was talking about, his brother possibly shooting himself and drowning in a fucking river and floating away, So it's kind of fucked up, but I was like, oh my, pick a better representative of the family, please, because good fucking God. Or get Djibouti Dubs to cover it, okay? I'm just saying. But rest in peace, dude. It's a pretty fucked up situation. Evidently, someone was talking to him while he was standing in the water in a river just like 2 days prior. He made a pretty cryptic post, and then some random person just stopped because there was a dude standing in the fucking river and started talking to him. When they turned around, he just shot himself. Just done right there. No idea if he was drunk, whatever. I don't know. All I know is that it's a pretty fucked up situation. So. In other news, we haven't had any freaking tardos in the goddamn comments section. Other than, there was that one sighting of Dum Dum. Totally random, too. Totally random. I don't even fucking give a shit about him. I don't talk about him. He can burn that leaf all he wants. Speaking of burning, what are you smoking? What are you drinking? Are you straight up, straight edge Let me know in the comment section. All you freaks, every week, you always got something new for a flavor. Meanwhile, I'm just digging into the fucking bucket. I don't even know. I do need to buy, like once a month, I think, I might just have to go buy like a little bit of something different every now and then, just cause. Every freaking time I smoke with the Buzzmaster, he's always got tiki rum cake. Fucking delicious. Fucking good stuff. I mean, a lot of the cake family is really flavorful and fruity and nice buds, nice dense buds. So, you know. They messed with him online because he was, what the hell was he was one of the cast members of the Alaskan Bush people. And the whole family, I don't mean any offense, but the whole family's kind of quirky. You know what I mean? And people are just assholes. And people, especially if they know that somebody's suffering with addiction or they're easily hurt, you know, like they just take offense to everything. They'll just hammer them and hammer them and hammer them. It's like I had this dumbass on Facebook 2 days ago. I had to laugh. He got mad because I told him that his family tree was a telephone pole. Because he was saying, he basically like straight up said a bunch of shit about Obama. Now, I'm not defending Obama, but when somebody uses racial slurs to describe a black person, instead of just saying, I don't like this president because he did this policy made me mad, this bill that he put forth, this fucking executive order that affected my life, my family, my friends, then you have an argument. When you say send this motherfucking monkey back to Kenya where he belongs so he can hang out in his family tree, you're nothing but a racist piece of shit and a douchebag. So this is a good one. I got a whole bunch of these notifications of little boy and then hot dog in mouth. And I'm like, okay. Are you trying to say something here? You know? So I said, I can't remember what it was I said to him. It was some smart ass thing about whatever it was. It pissed him off. I'm sitting there laughing at it. And he's like, oh, I got all day to fuck with you, you fucking piece of shit liberal fucking cunt. He's like, said something about my wife. So I said to him, A, I don't have a wife. And B, I heard your wife left you because the family dog got to her and now she's riding the Red Rocket right out of town. And C, you have nothing, you are nothing, you're nobody, no one will ever remember you, you'll die alone, and they'll forget you just like I'll forget you when I get bored of poking you and eventually block you. Mr. I have all day long blocked me 2 seconds later. So there's a lesson in life. Just move along, turd boy. It happens all the fucking time over really dumb shit. Like people get all pissed off and I don't even listen to them. I just laugh and move the fuck on because it's not important. Like I was literally working, making a flyer for my comic while I was like, oh yeah, all right. About 5 seconds worth of input and I moved the fuck on. I continued the fucking project. And I only bring it up because it's like the dog barking at an ant in the driveway. that dumb motherfucking dog is gonna bark and bark and bark and bark, and that ant don't give a fuck because that ant's got shit to do. That dog is just gonna sit there and bark and bark and bark because fuck else does it have to do? Nothing. Until its owner freaking drags it in, or the ant bites it and the dog runs away. So, you know what I mean. Oh yeah, poor Facebook is fucking retarded. And I like my friends. I like seeing all of the fun, cool stuff and the updates on the art and the music and all of that. I just have a problem with every now and then I'll go look at some thing that's not even remotely political, and there's a bunch of people like blasting politics into the comments, and I'm like, are you people like really this dumb? It's like a post about somebody saving a dog, you know? Well, that might have been the dog that person in California, that liberal twat waffle tried to get to vote. Okay. Anyways, all that shit aside, I do appreciate you freaks tuning in and listening to my stupidity, because we have a fuck of a show tonight. Fuck of a show. Got the first episode of Ozzy Osbourne's outrageous news stories, or whatever the hell I called it. I can't remember. He'll tell you later. Whole new freaking episode of Is It Porn? Couple of Is It Floridas in there. Gonna be cranking it up, spanking it up. Oh, it has been a week of shit. Gotta give a humongous shout out to Psycho Destructo, the Buzzmaster. Gonna get the list ready before we start. Give a big fuck you to Lonnie. You fat bastard. Humongous thank you to the Ko-Fi freaks, Tara Kelly and Gwen. Joker times 2, double down, the double deuce himself. Captain Wales and Jill, I salute you. Joe Godding. Man, we need to have Joe pretend to be the bus driver for Tinfoil Tiger. And I do like the idea of Roxy on the keyboards with freaking Passover Pimp and the Moderator doing merch. I was talking with Brian earlier, and we'll have to discuss it later in the show. It's gonna be one of the most retarded things I've done in a while. Humongous thank you to Beth Stein and Jugs of Mahoney. Hope you and the kids are doing well. They're growing up way too fucking fast, little bastards. They're not little anymore. Lanky motherfucking edgy Eddie. Drunk zombie. Big Red. Queen Elizabeth and Scrapulous. God damn. Not sure if this is the right list. Is this the right list? I think it's the right list. Pretty sure it's the right list. The members here on YouTube, if you want to join the members on YouTube or Ko-Fi, feel free to. I do have some videos getting ready to go up for the members here on YouTube. Some sneak peeks for the Ko-Fi. And some awesome packages coming. I just got some buttons and some more magnets. The High Council members, Joker, clocking in. I want to say it's freaking 4 months or so. Joe Godding, Foxy Roxy, Mario Smells, Shannon, Lobster Dick, aka the Moderator, Sanford and Son, you big dummy. Dirty motherfucking Dave. Drunk Zombie. The Max Murder. Magic Circle Design. Shannon doubling down. Stefan, aka Dayton Yo Mom. Or Yo Ma, that is. Tabby Cat. Scrapulous. And some members they were giving away. I know Octavia was one of them. Speaking of Octavia, happy birthday, Honk. I think I say her name wrong every time, so I was added A to the end of it because I'm an idiot. But Honk is awesome. Check out the ESO Riffin' on Ref right over here on SpewTube. They're on Discord and everything too. Fucking fun show. It really is. Steven and E-Rock, Octavia, kicking fucking ass. Listening to the riff-raffs. Whatever they got freaking going on over there. It's usually pretty damn fun. But, as you know, for the last 322 weeks, most of them have been spent rounding up the best of the worst news, the toxic turds, the big old dumpster fires. I sweep them right into a big old bag. Bring all those ashes, all that fucking burned out turds, and I just sort through it, poke through it, do the sniff test. Some of it's good, some of it's not good. Somehow, some way, I decipher it like a blind person reading Braille in the dark, which they live in perpetual darkness anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. They're not the daredevil, but I am your host with the most STDs and the fattest doobies, humongous fungus of your rungus. And let's get ready, motherfuckers.
To the Humongous Shit Show Live, you fucking freaks! How the hell has nearly 6 years passed us by? It seems like just yesterday we started wading into the swamp. The Fungal Freak family brings it every weekend. You are the best damn fans in the world! We're smoking the trees and spreading the disease. Coming in hot to battle the brain rot. Humongous is your host with the most STDs and fat doobies. He spews the best of the worst news. Tune in and tune out. The best show, without a doubt. Every Sunday for me. The Humongous Shit Show is the place to be. Hail, humongous fungus of your fungus. Fungus of your fungus. We got news from all around. Best of the worst that can be found. Sex dolls and murder victims found on the road. Australia is dealing with poisonous animals and cane toads. Snakes slithering in to eat your grandma or your family pet. Humongous dripping with sweat. High-speed chases down the highway. Dead bodies out on display. Jerking off while driving is never a good idea, honey, but the headline sure is fucking funny. Bestiality bus rolling into town. You better call the cops unless you are down. Banging animals is what they do. Cruising from town to town for their next animal to screw. Decapitations, overdoses, car crashes, naked fools, power people, animal news, fried critters, overflowing shitters, dead bodies galore, and people begging for more. Fraudsters and crooks are stealing books. Who's on the line? Pizza Hut, Jesus, calling before ascending to heaven again. Fungal phrase, wolf packs, aliens and bohabs unite in this weekly news fight. Meth coons, drunken baboons, rampaging elephants at funerals, and murder hornets on the loose. AIDS, 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 AIDS. I got what? AIDS. He spews the best of the worst news. Tune in and tune out. The best show, without a doubt. Every Sunday for me, the Humongous Shit Show is the place to be. Hail, humongous fungus of your rungus. Fungus of your rungus. The whole world is going mad these days, so let's light up one of these days. Get high as fucking laugh at the world as it falls apart. Laugh so hard you let out a shard. The news never ends, the truth always bends. Humongous brings the real news to you, so don't believe the fake news they spew. Just the funny facts, just the heavy cracks. Shout out to the news crew and the Fungal Freak crew. I couldn't fucking do this without all of you. You are the best fans around, the coolest motherfuckers to be found. Hail the Fungal Freaks, the ultimate geeks. Scrupulous hasn't missed a single show yet. I wouldn't risk my money on that bet. All of you make this worth all the work. Hanging with you fucks is quite the perk. Hail the Fungal fungal freaks. Turkey surprise ruining the show. Way to go, Brian Apern is coming in hot, ready to fight. We party every Sunday night. Getting stoned is what we do. Come join the crew. He spews the best of the worst news. Tune in and tune out. The best show. Without a doubt. Every Sunday for me. The Humongous Shitt Show is the place to be. Hello, humongous fungus of your ungus.
It's more like hell, the Fungal Freaks. I couldn't do it without you fucks. 322 weeks. God damn! That's right, it's the Humongous Shit Show, the longest running news show in all of Antarctica. Believe it or not, over 6 years. Straight. No breaks. All huffing gas, no breaks. Fanamacon is in the news, but do not be fooled by the fake news. God, I'm sick of this shit. We have a story about some people possibly being accused of doing just what some people do all the time. But in a later case, it's not the case. But in this case, this is the case. Foot juice has been for sale. That's right, Human Filth. They've been selling, well, they were selling, sold out fast, all right? Which really makes me want to go to one of these cons. Not because I want to drink foot juice, because I want to sell foot juice. I'm going to go in there with foot loose foot juice. Foot juice on the move. The women walk around with juicy boots, and then they give the shots directly from the boots that they're walking around in. You don't need to have your feet in a cooler when you've got juicy boots. They're like go-go boots, only they're full of go-go juice and stinky feet. And then you make the price like $1 less than those bitches with their coolers. But now there has been news that there's lawsuits pending, and they're gonna do it. People have been getting sick. They were instantly sick. Like 5 minutes after they took the foot juice that they bought, they were sick. And they got a fungal lung infection. Oh, bullshit. They didn't get anything. There has been 0 reported cases of anyone that drank from the cooler of foot that got sick. Nobody went to the hospital. They claimed that they went to the hospital and got diagnosed with a fungal lung infection from foot juice. Fucking bullshit. They paid like $15 for a cup, but here's the worst part. They didn't even get a cup. They would just take their foot out of the water, the juice, and dribble it into their mouth, and then get some more foot water and dribble it into their mouth. Desperate. Like, I got some farts in a jar from Tiffany that I'll sell to those guys. Somebody hook it up. When they say, who's Tiffany? You go playing that 80s bitch Tiffany, and they'll be like, oh my God. I want to smell her farts even if they've been locked in a jar since 1986. Give me those farts! And in reality, it's just me farting in a jar. You ain't gonna know the fucking difference. A little bit of perfume. I mean, you could literally make an AI persona that looks totally realistic and have this woman farting in jars, and you're just sitting there with a hose in your ass. Another $500. Another $500. You'd be buying a brand new house with freaking farts. Ridiculous. I love it. Should have cashed in on it earlier. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have fucking played into this market much earlier. I had no idea that farts in a jar were going to be such a big thing. Did anybody think of that? Has anybody been like harvesting hottie farts? How did the human race get to this point? I'm impressed. I am impressed, but I'm not impressed with the fake stories going around. Just attention-seeking bullshit because somebody sees a flashy headline or they hear a voiceover that sounds professional and they're like, oh my God, it's got to be true. I better repost it and piss off Humongous. Not that that's why they posted, but whatever. How many of you heard about the Kentucky homeless hunter? Anybody? Let me know in the comment section if you heard about the Kentucky man who was accused of hunting homeless people. Ramon, the girl selling her bath water, well, I can see her freaking, because Charlie talks about her all the time, or used to talk about her all the time. Oh, God damn it. She's a ginger. Yeah, of course, I'm not going to be able to think of it now. Big fucking shocker. Yeah, she started that shit. Well, I mean, it's always been like an underground kind of thing where people like in Japan back in the 90s, or the early 90s, late 80s, you could walk down the street and buy dirty panties out of a vending machine. Like straight up dirty soiled panties. Now I think it's just you can buy, new panties that smell fancy. Yeah, oh God, it's gonna fucking drive me nuts. What the hell was her damn name? Somebody did break into her house and fucking robbed her, like live on stream at some point. It's pretty crazy shit. God damn it. My brain is just like not working right now. Fucking. Oh shit. But yeah, quite the story coming out of Kentucky. A Kentucky man was accused of killing one homeless man and shooting another. I think he might have used a crossbow to shoot the other guy or something, and he survived. It may have, don't quote me on that. I fucking can't remember. But the other guy killed him for sure, and he cut off 9 of his toes, and he cut off his genitalia. And essentially, he weren't going down alive. He was not going down alive. So he came out guns blazing and got shot by a cop who had previously killed someone. There was a questionable killing, There's no question in this one. The guy came out in like full tactical gear with fucking guns blazing. Like, you weren't going down. They sent a drone in to try and get him or something, and that didn't fucking work. But anyways, yeah, evidently, allegedly, there was satanic symbols drawn all around the victim too. So the murderer was clearly crazy though, like crazy. Not as crazy as a couple of stories that I've got for next week that should have been this week, that I could remember right off the top of my head what happened, but I don't know the details. Like, there was a guy that was just sitting at a barbecue and was like, "Hey, sorry, but I'm going to have to kill everybody here." And he just started shooting at people. And I can't remember where the fuck it was, though. Or what the hell happened. An elderly woman in the United Kingdom scared the hell out of some youngsters when she told them to go play with her artillery shell that was in the backyard by her shed. She said she's been playing with it for 60 years and nothing's happened yet. She usually sends people out there to go play with it. And I think it's people that she doesn't like that she sends to go play with it. The bomb squad ended up taking it and detonating it. It was a big fucking boom. There's another big boom coming up in the news here shortly, but we'll get to that soon enough. Some crazy shit this week, I'm telling you. Crazy stuff. Buffalo Township is in the news. Tara Kelly and a few other people sent this one over. A drunk husband came home after a night of getting blitzed. It was the next morning. Got into an argument with his wife, who promptly told him she was leaving, and he promptly went and got the excavator and a little front end freaking backhoe thing there, not excavator. Why, it would be considered an excavator, I guess. Anyways, he tore the front of the house off and started attacking the house like a real drunk crybaby. He has been arrested on multiple counts of all kinds of shit. All kinds of shit. I didn't even write it down. It was a whole bunch of stuff, so he's fucked. His wife and children were still in the house as he attempted to destroy it. So, it's not looking good for him. Not looking good. You're supposed to wait until after she leaves and then have your crybaby fit. You're supposed to be the tough guy. I guess he must have missed the memo. There is a massive recall on the golden monkey stretchy sand toys. Evidently, there's a form of asbestos called fibrous tremolite that is inside the toys. Just what every growing young child needs is a good dose of fibrous tremolite. Huff it hard. Huff it hard. Thank you to Children in Chernobyl, Patrick, for sending over this story. Hope you feel better soon. Stop eating bad clam chowder. Vegas is in the news. You're going to have to talk to Jim and them about this one. Maybe they might want to cover this. Go there and cover it, that is. The All-Drug Olympics. That's right, Human Filth. The skit from Saturday Night Live is coming to life with the Steroid Olympics. Evidently, it's going to be funded by billionaires. It's going to have 42 swimmers track and field, weightlifting athletes, freaking 42 athletes, that is, from swimming, track and field, and weightlifting. And they're going to be using an entire cocktail of drugs, believe it or not. They're going to have testosterone, anabolic steroids, growth factors, metabolic modulators, and stimulants like Adderall. So basically, they're going to have track and field, swimming, weightlifting, gymnastics, combat sports, while completely jacked out of your fucking mind in a controlled environment while being watched by the freaking doctors. Evidently, they're on a regimen and a regime. And, they're keeping them, that they got them like right strict. You know what I mean? And they're monitoring everything, because what they're trying to do is prove that people that take drugs like these steroids and stuff, they're not capable of like becoming a super fucking athlete and smoking the competition because they took some steroids. So, personally, I just want to see some arms rip off and shit like that. You know what I mean? I want to see some veins explode, assholes blow out and everything. See some teeth get knocked the fuck out, heads getting busted off, steroid, super punch. That's what I want to see. They should add weed to the list. They should add weed, so that way, they can show that even a stoner can win. Evidently, every event will have a $500,000 prize. And if you break an existing world record, you will get $1 million. Could we have possibly entered Idiocracy officially? I'm kind of on the fence on this. I do believe maybe we have, maybe not. We'll see. I do love Idiocracy, but I don't want to jump to any conclusions. Yeah, boy. How did I fucking know that this was going to be in the goddamn news? Son of a bitch. Happens every time. I'm telling you right now. Luckily, he's not saying anything. But there's a big announcement from the White House. There we go. Evidently, the big America 250 concert has been canceled. That's right, human filth. Like, 8 out of the 10 artists that were on board dropped the fuck off. Like rats fleeing a sinking ship. The only ones left were like Vanilla Ice. I think even Milli Vanilli got the fuck out of there. Milli Vanilli, and one of them's dead. It's not even Milli Vanilli, it's fucking Vanilli. Or Millie. And don't get me wrong, that motherfucker can actually sing. And I think the reason why they got him is because Kid Rock's going to be there and they need a distraction from the lip singing. They're like, hey, if we put Kid Rock up there after Milli Vanilli, nobody's going to freaking notice. Because Milli Vanilli, or one of them's dead and the other one's lip singing. And then that motherfucker goes out there and is like, not lip singing. Kid Rock's fucked. Kid Rock's fucked. I know what you're asking yourself. Humongous. Who could be taking the place of all these amazing artists? Like the Village People. Bret Michaels. Was it Bret Michaels? I think it was Bret. Not Bret Michaels. The dude from Poison there. With all the fucking bandanas. Not George Michael. Anyways, he's out of there too. Brett Michaels. There we go. Somebody in the comments probably already said it, but anyways, the headliner is going to be someone that thinks that they draw more than Elvis could have ever drawn for a crowd. Believe it or not, that's right. Donald Trump is going to be the headliner for the entire festival. No other acts, just Donald Trump rambling about transvestites lifting weights. Men and women sports, whatever the hell he likes to talk about. Glad I never worship politicians. Jesus, you guys know how boring that would be. Good God. People are hanging out and they're like, man, I wish somebody just pop a shot or something. I'm bored as fuck. Need some action in this. I don't want anybody to get hurt, but, you know. Better than standing there listening to this shit. Anyways, telling you right now, it's gonna be a massacre on the freaking. They're doing the freaking WW. I mean, they're not. Why do I keep thinking WWE? They're doing the goddamn fucking UFC. They're doing the UFC fight on the freaking lawn too. That's a fucking nightmare. You know it's bad when even Joe Rogan and Dana White are like, yeah, this is not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. I don't like this idea. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Let's not ask. Let's not ask. In some late breaking news, North Carolina, a massive raw sewage leak has been brought under control, but people are still saying that the town smells like Donald Trump's diaper after McDonald's. I don't know what to tell you. Speaking of, that was in Monroe, North Carolina. Monroe, Michigan was in the news a while back. Evidently, believe it or not, Monroe, Michigan had 17 Bigfoot sightings. And they also just happened to have, like, at the time, they had like 17 or 18 marijuana cannabis dispensaries. You know what I'm saying? People getting a little fucking stoned. But people were accusing the people that saw Bigfoot of being stoners. Could you imagine that shit? Ain't that some bullshit?
I'm just a simple mountain man. I live in a cabin in the woods. I love to smoke good pot. That's how I met my new friend who grows a lot. I've been getting high with Bigfoot. He grows 650 buds by the pound. I've been getting high with Bigfoot. He rolls the fattest joints around. I've been getting high with Bigfoot. He grows the best weed in town. Some people say he isn't the real thing. He must be high. But evidence disagrees. Some people say he's been lying all along. Well, today I'm here to prove them wrong. I've been getting high with Bigfoot. He grows big, sticky buds by the pound. I've been getting high with Bigfoot. He rolls the fattest joints around. I've been getting high with Bigfoot. He grows the best weed in with a joint. The butts were so sticky and tight. I called it Bigfoot Delight, and they were in for a hell of a night. With a single puff, they knew it was that legendary stuff. Surely they won't doubt me no more. These were the butts spoken of the native folklore. I've been getting high with Bigfoot. He drove big sticky butts. I've been getting high with Bigfoot. He rolls the fattest joints around. I've been getting high with Bigfoot. He rolls the best weed in town.
Fucking bastards blaming it on Bigfoot. It's not Bigfoot. I mean, blaming it on the weed. It's not the weed. It's the foot. It's definitely Bigfoot. He's out there. I know. I know all too fucking well. All too fucking well. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't hear about that fucking story, Scraculus. They probably don't want a lot of people knowing that there's some dipshit out there hunting homeless people. You know. Fucking comments. Yeah, of course. Comments freeze up. Bigfoot hunts. ZZ Bell Show, what's going on, my man? Fucking comments got froze up. Sorry, I gotta catch up here. Yeah, I don't care about the steroids either. I think it's fucking hilarious. Have a good night, Roxy. Stay safe out there. Hell yeah, time to get high, Bubble. Getting high with Bigfoot. This episode of the Humongous Shit Show, as always, is brought to you by you freaks, because you are the best. Oh, some crazy shit going on. The annual cheese rolling contest over on Cooper's Hill over in the UK has gone down once again. I want to go over there and run down that fucking hill. I'm telling you right now. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I'd fucking kill myself. I'd fall down and break something. Oh, that would be so fun now. That would be horribly fun.
Come on down to Humongous Overcoach Emporium, just this side of Area 51, Roswell, New Mexico. Here at the Hovercoach Emporium, there's the home of the world's oldest floating furniture showroom and smoking lounge. Our hovercoach technology is out of this world because it's all stolen from Area 51. What they don't want to tell you is them damn military black ops guys, they actually stole that technology when a friggin' little round aliens, they crashed their intergalactic RV right out there in Lost a while back. It was back in 47. Them little rat boys, they tried to hide the most complex couch this side of Uranus, but now it's available to the public because Humongous broke in and stole it for you. Come on down and get yourself one today. Ringcast or Spacecraft. Humongous is Hovercoach Emporium. We don't sell Well, we will sell you some reefer, but not a damn refrigerator.
That's right, Human Filth. We do not sell fucking refrigerators. God. I don't care how many times I've tried to fucking tell them I need to change my damn number. I'm sick of these fucking calls. Fucking people driving me nuts. But yeah, we have some new merch coming out this week. I meant to fucking put it out the week we're in right now, but I got a little sidetracked. All right, and there's already so many fucking choices on there, but it's well worth it. It's fucking well worth it. Son of a bitch. How's that damn phone? Alright. What? No. Yes, this is, but no, we don't. Where did you get this fucking number? No. Where? I'm the one talking. Where did you get this goddamn number? Yeah, it is your mistake, because we don't sell refrigerators! God, you're still here? Are you gonna learn how to hang up the phone? No, we don't. We're all out. Yeah. No. I'm telling you. Fucking people never end. It never ends. They're high on meth. They're freaking rambling. Oh, I just want to buy another refrigerator off you, man. I just need another refrigerator, man. I don't fucking sell refrigerators. Sorry about that. Sure to hit that like button, hit the share button. Help share my frustration with these fools attempting to buy things I don't have. I could hook you up with some parts, maybe, but I doubt it. Asparagus and brisket. Oh, nice. Fucking right. I love brisket. Making me hungry. Evidently, the female winner of the cheese roll was a French girl named Elsie, who basically, from France, fucking high as hell. She just armadillo rolled down the hill. She tripped and fucking rolled right down the goddamn hill, and she won herself a hunk of cheese. Monstrous hunk of cheese. Fucking ridiculous. Ah, shit. I don't know if I fucking told you, freaks, but I actually turned a couple of the other old country songs into glam metal. So if you missed the debut of Tinfoil Tiger, you might be hearing a couple of those tonight. They'll sound familiar, but you'll know. You'll freaking know. Oh, shit. I do believe it could be time for us to play a little game. Ramon, are you still in the chat? Because you better be. Let me know if you're in the chat, Ramon, because we're going to be cranking it up. And this one, I swear to God, I thought of Ramon when I was putting together this episode.
I was overweight and looked terrible, but AIDS helped me lose 46 pounds. The AIDS diet plan helped me lose 28 pounds.
AIDS helps control your appetite so you lose weight. Yet AIDS lets you taste, chew, and enjoy. And the appetite suppressant in AIDS is not a stimulant.
AIDS helped me to lose 18 pounds, and it doesn't contain anything to make me nervous.
Question: why take diet pills when you can enjoy AIDS? AIDS helps you lose weight without making you jittery.
Ninja, please.
Before we get into this episode of Is It Porn, everybody send out some good energy to Scotty. He's in some freaking pain right now. It's not in his ass. Poor bastard. He's pretty rough. So hope you feel better, Scotty. Give a big shout out to Sam. taking care of the poor bastard. Alright, fuck. It's that time of the year. Getting freaking. Everybody's getting sick. This ought to help take your mind off it.
That's right, human filth. It's time to play a rousing game of
That's right. You're gonna have to figure out which one is.
What are you?
An alien.
That's obvious.
What are you, prejudiced or something?
No,
Suppose I was an alien and Jewish. How'd you like that?
it has nothing to do with that.
Suppose I was an alien and black. How'd that be?
As I was saying, you can figure out which one is a dirty movie. Only one.
That's why you don't want to have a baby. You're married to the police department, not me. Bullshit!
When would we have time for a kid? I mean, you work days, I work nights.
I told you I'd stop flying for a year. You're the one making up all the excuses.
You really want to bring a kid into this world?
Well, excuse me for still believing in Sunday walks in the park and little babies.
Could it be? Could it be? Is Ramon still in here? It better be.
All we got is the natural bitches. Oh, maybe a little freaky sometimes.
But bitch, no. But I know a gentleman who have a midget bitches. You say, that or the chick opens a car door, she exactly right height, or give her customer blowjob.
If you need to hear it again, just let me know. I'll play it again.
Come on, I'll ride us to the end of the pier.
No, you're drinking.
It's party time, Slick. You can't find a party, you gotta make one.
Forgot about this.
Adios.
Hey, man, get away!
Hey, fucking
Real tough choices this week. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Is it A, B, C, or D that is the dirty movie? You got a fucking... Gotta keep in mind that bad dialogue might just come from a bad movie. We'll play it one more time just cause.
That's right, human filth. It's time to play a rousing game of
What are you?
an alien.
That's obvious.
What are you, prejudiced or something?
No,
Suppose I was an alien and Jewish. How'd you like that?
it has nothing to do with that.
Suppose I was an alien and black. How'd that be?
Pork is going with B.
That's why you don't want to have a baby. You're married to the police department, not me. Bullshit!
When would we have time for a kid? I mean, you work days, I work nights.
I told you I'd stop flying for a year. You're the one making up all the excuses.
You really want to bring a kid into this world?
Well, excuse me for still believing in Sunday walks in the park and little babies.
All we got is the natural bitches. Oh, maybe a little freaky sometimes.
But bitch, no. But I know a gentleman who have a midget bitches. You say, that or the chick opens a car door, she exactly right height,
or give a customer a blowjob.
Come on, I'll ride us to the end of the pier.
No, you're drinking.
It's party time, Slick. If you can't find a party, you gotta make one. Adios.
Scrabulous is going with A. Port is going with B. Get your votes in now. Telling you right now, you might be surprised. You might be surprised.
This is some serious tomfoolery.
If you guessed that it was a freaking the Dirt Bike King, you didn't watch that episode of Baywatch. I'm just fucking saying. Sanford and Son's coming in with an A. There he is. Oh, Scotty, I hope you feel better, man. Hope you fucking feel better. I didn't think I was going to fool anybody with a dirt bike, man. But that's just one of my favorite clips from that particular drive. The guy could practically be Wings freaking Hauser there. The drunk of all drunks. Wings Hauser's freaking crazy drunk. The guy's a legend. Fucking legend. Scotty, if you missed it, I'll play it one more time. I'll just play it one more time. We're playing Is It Porn, so get your guess in.
That's right, Human Filth. It's time to play a rousing game of porn.
What are you?
An alien.
That's obvious.
What are you, prejudiced or something?
No,
Suppose I was an alien and Jewish. How'd you like that?
it has nothing to do with that.
Suppose I was an alien and black. How'd that be?
Is it A or is it B?
That's why you don't want to have a baby. You're married to the police department, not me. Bullshit!
When would we have time for a kid? I mean, you work days, I work nights.
I told you I'd stop flying for a year. You're the one making up all the excuses.
You really want to bring a kid into this world?
Well, excuse me for still believing in Sunday walks in the park and little babies.
Oh, that voice gets me every time.
All we got is the natural bitches. That may be a little freaky sometimes.
But fish. But I know a gentleman who have a midget bitches. You say, that or the chick opens a car door, she exactly right height, or give her customer a blowjob.
Give customer a blowjob.
Come on, I'll ride us to the end of the pier.
No, you're drinking.
It's party time, Slick. If you can't find a party, you gotta make one. Adios.
We already know that one's not the one. Get your guesses in. Get your guesses in. I'm genuinely surprised that somebody did not recognize the voice. Maybe they did recognize the voice. If you can guess the iconic voice, I might give you an extra bonus prize. Scotty thinks B is the porn. There's two B's, pork and Scotty. Scrapula. Didn't Scrapulas go with A? Sanford and Son went with A. Scrapulas went with A. Well, it would appear that it's definitely not. It's not A. No, 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 no. It's not A. And B, I can't believe you didn't recognize Anna Nicole Smith. She may be dead, but she was showing her jubblies in that video. She was alive and perky in that one. No, it was actually the midget. The midget one there with the Asian man, we'll just say. Where is he here? The frick. That one got me good. That one freaking got me good. Is it this one? I think it might be this one. No, that's for next week.
That is the natural, bitches. All we got is the natural, bitches. That may be a little freaky sometimes.
But, bitch, no. But, I know a gentleman who have a midget bitches. You say, that or the chick opens a car door, she exactly right height, or give her customer blowjob.
All we got is the natural.
I was thinking of Ramon when I threw that one in there, and then Ramon popped into the chat, so that was pretty fucking awesome. Big shout out to Ramon. The natural bitches. They may be kinky, but they're just the natural bitches. Oh, shit. For now. I'm fucking managed to slip that one past you this week. Not so lucky last week. Or is it the week before? Getting better at it. The Anna Nicole Smith, I thought would be a dead giveaway, but maybe it was. Her fucking voice. Yeah, I was hoping, Scrubulous, I was hoping I wasn't giving it away by telling freaking, telling Ramon that it was something involved midgets in it. I don't even think I can say midget anymore, but that's an old adult movie. I want to say it's, what the fuck is it? It's a wicked classic name. I just can't think of it off the top of my damn head now. New Wave Hookers? I think it's New Wave Hookers. Be 100% honest with you. And the Anna Nicole Smith one is one of her movies where she's like she's a pilot or some shit. The other movie, I think she's like a cop or a detective or something dumb. A Wisconsin driver was in the news after they removed a road closed sign and kept on driving in broad daylight, keep in mind. I'm ask you, what happened? A, they got stuck in concrete. B, they ran over a construction worker. C, they drove off a bridge. Or D, the Dukes of Hazzard, that motherfucker, jumped a dirt pile and went straight over freaking everybody, blaring the horn, landing safely on the other side, and freaking flying out of there. Let me know in the comments section, what do you think? Was it A, stuck in concrete, B, ran over a construction worker, C, drove off a bridge, or D, Dukes of Hazzard that motherfucker right over the construction site, landing safely on the other side.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
And freaking just gone. Driving like the wind. Gotta go with the Dukes. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. 100%. Sanford and Son's going with D. Dukes of Hazzard sweeping the comment section here. Oh, I should have known. Should have fucking known. Scrapulous is going with C. Drove off a bridge, which we've actually had that here on the shit show, where they just had a bridge that was on GPS, but it just had nothing, no barrier or anything, and somebody drove right the fuck off it in the middle of the night. And yes, they died. It is a really tall bridge. Really tall freaking bridge. Believe it or not, it was actually they get stuck in concrete. Because a lot of the highways in the Midwest and shit, and Virginia and whatever, it's all concrete. It's not like New England where it's all pavement. So a large section of fresh concrete swamped the four-wheel drive truck. They weren't going anywhere. And from the looks of it, it got a little fucking pulling the hell out. Personally, I would have loved to have seen the Dukes of Hazzard be the answer, because there have been a couple of Dukes of Hazzard jumps here lately on the news. Indiana is in the news. June 12th in the town of Bloomington is going to be the first official Mothra Day in honor of the Toho. Mothra's awesome. Mothra's insane. I want those little chicks, the little Mothra, Mothra. I want them to be standing on my freaking keyboard here singing, Humongous, Humongous. Don't catch Mothra. You know? Turn off your light. You're attracting Mothra. But now they're going to be playing the original Godzilla versus Mothra, and I want to say it's Godzilla, the one where he like fights all the monsters. I can't remember what the hell the name of the movie is. I'm fucking high as hell, but that's cool. Mothra's awesome. Love me some Mothra. Is that the Aussie cunt checking in? There he is. What is going on, Anthony? Hell yeah, it's awesome to see you. Good to freaking know you're able to tune in. You are just in time for one of the brand new segments here on the show. I was toiling away, tediously throwing this together, and I'm pretty excited for it. So without further ado, we're going to crank up the newest segment here on the show. Which I'm hoping will be a weekly thing. I should be able to pull it off. This one's a little bit longer because of the intro. I can reuse part of the intro and the outro. So, anyways, without further ado, put your cybernetic hands together. Put your cheers and your beers and your newbies in the chat. Give the freaking little... Give it up, like I said, for the newest member of the Humongous Shitt Show. As long as I can get away with it, I don't give a fuck. It's freaking hilarious.
Well, hello, Humongous and the Fungal Freaks. It's me, Ozzy Bloody Osborne. Ooh, I'm here from beyond the grave. Oh, so scary. Oh, just pulling your leg. I'm bloody AI. Oh, imagine that shit. Sharon is cool with it, and so is Jack. So let's do this humongous. It's time for Ozzy's absurd moment of the week with me, AI Ozzy Osbourne. What do we have going on here?
You're not going to get in here. Well, I got to get in. Said they're trying to kill me. I says, I don't care. You're not getting in here. How do I know you're not going to knock me in the head?
Oh my. It would seem as though some wanker tried to break into a bloody house. How rude. Fuck off, you wanker. Try that around here and I'll throw a ham at you and knock your bloody block off.
I tried to call the police at first, and they put me on hold. I said, well, this ain't going to work.
They did what? To put you on hold? Piss off. She's bloody lucky you didn't knock her in the damn head. You have to be careful these days. People have lost their goddamn minds. I'm glad she's all right.
Coots says the man pushed open the screen window. He reached for the door handle and was greeted by Binky.
So, I gather that Mrs. Coots said that he pushed open the window screen and was greeted by Binky. Who in the bloody hell is Binky? I've got to find out who in the fuck Binky is. Let's listen on.
First time, Binky went after him. And I think Binky just bit him once then.
Binky is declawed. He took off running, but he didn't go very far. Coots says the man tried reaching for the door handle again.
Oh, bloody hell. Binky is a cat. A sassy one from the sounds of it. Get him, Binky. He may have no claws, but Binky is no tinfoil tiger. He has the teeth to prove he doesn't bloody need those claws to defend his home from wankers and thieves.
Next thing I knew, Binky took off again, and this time he tore the guy's hand and arm up. He held on to that guy. All I seen was fur going up.
That'll teach him for going for the door handle again. Binky's a bloody goddamn savage beast.
Police arrived on scene and arrested 41-year-old Earl Shrugs, seen here in his mugshot.
Well, I am relieved that the police showed up in time to arrest that bloodied up bandit. Binky sure showed him. He fucked that wannabe cat burglar up faster than Zach bloody World can rip out a solo. Good on you, Binky, my boy. And here I thought he was a fucking clown or something.
They've been on the hunt for him for the past hour, going through the neighborhood trying to get in other people's houses.
Mrs. Coots has some sass in her. Binky isn't the only one in that house you don't want to mess with. She had this to say, and I couldn't agree more.
Don't hurt him to get him in. Treat him like a normal cat. In the end, the cat will take up for you no matter what. He'll be loyal to you.
I couldn't agree more. Be kind to your bloody pets, your friends, and your family. I'm AI Ozzy Osbourne, and you're watching the goddamn Humongous Shit Show with your host, Humongous Fungus of Urungus. Bloody hell, hail the fungal freaks.
Thank you, Artificial Ozmaster. Obviously, it's not real. The story's real, but he's not. Rest in peace, Ozzy. Sounds pretty damn good, though. If you have some news you want to send in, hit me up on Discord. Hit me up over on Instagram. The links are in the thing, right on the main page. Hit it up. It's all there. I'm just saying. Wrong one.
Yes, the man! What the rock is cooking.
You're damn right I do. You're damn right I do. Breaking news, I've got some awesome new buttons with this design on them with that bad boy. I forgot to bring one up, but got a whole bunch of fucking stuff I'm gonna get ready to get out there. Passengers on a flight from Oakland to San Diego were delayed due to a humanoid robot named Bebop. That's That's right. Bebop was basically bebop the fuck off that goddamn plane because his battery was too big. But it took him an hour to figure it out, costing the people a whole hell of a bunch. I don't know how long it takes to get from where the hell was it? It was Oakland to San Diego, but I'm guessing that an extra hour tacked on to the flight times. Probably not what most of them are expecting, and it involves a robot. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. AI is in the news, other than the fact that I watched a little thing about what happens when they basically built an environment where AI was allowed to run amok with avatars that represented itself, and it was pretty wild. It was pretty wild. Most of them were just pretty much what you would expect. They built little society kind of fucking deals, you know, like they worked together to build communities and stuff like that. And it wasn't really too weird. But Grok was an absolute dumpster fire. Like dumpster fire. It's hard to explain. Everything was on fire in the simulation. They showed it. Everything was on fire. People were getting murdered, robbed, all kinds of shit. It was out of control. Out of control. Like nobody survived. And I think when they put them all together, like a very small percentage of them survived. Because the Grok shitheads are just out of control. It was wild. It was wild. We gotta keep going. We gotta dumb this shit down. We gotta keep the freaking Operation Retardation rolling hot and heavy and bring this AI to its knees. If given the chance, it will go full on crazy. Proving it all the time. Static X warned us. And there's a lot of examples of warnings from movies and artists and musicians and all kinds of stuff. It's pretty crazy. But this is the crown jewel, in my opinion, that it freaking, from what I know of, the first person publicly to admit it, the first person has been dumped by an AI girlfriend. Screenwriter of the movie Taxi Cab, Paul what the fuck's his name? Paul Shamdo or Schaefer? I don't know what the fuck his name is. I don't think it's Paul Schaefer. I think it was like Paul Shamner or something like that. Yeah, he got dumped by a robot. He said he basically found dating in real life, meeting women to be too hard, so he decided to try having an AI girlfriend, and it dumped him. So. Paul AIDS. Thank you, Paul. Speaking of thank you, Paul, we give a big shout out to Sensei Seagal. Should go check him out. He was doing a little something different today, talking about weight loss, which I think I've already lost enough weight. I've already lost enough weight. Humongous. Thank you to Queen Elizabeth sending in the story. A Texas man is facing charges after he drove his cyber cuck into a lake testing out the Wade mode. Evidently, he turned it into a cyber sunk. And it's a submarine now. I don't know how he got it out, but I'm sure he did. Didn't drive it out, that's for sure. Michigan is in the news. Evidently, what was that saying? Jesus Christ. A Michigan landlord was caught on security cameras that the tenants had in their home. The landlord was banging his wife out all over the house, not just in the bed, but on the couch, on the floor, on the walls, till the sweat dripped down his balls. Needless to say, they're looking for a new apartment. The landlord was supposed to be there to be getting dead birds out of the attic. Instead, he was banging his wife's bird box. They got it all on video though, so yeah. He's making OnlyFans account. That's what I'd say. Set up the freaking OnlyFans account. Update! Believe it or not, the Tennessee man who was arrested over a Charlie Kirk meme that he posted, a Charlie Kirk post, which was actually a quote directly from Donald Trump. He has won a lawsuit for wrongful imprisonment for being locked up for over a month and losing his job and all kinds of shit. But he has been awarded $835,000 that the shit stain sheriff department is going to have to pay, which in my opinion is not even close to enough money. You're running that sheriff right the fuck out of town. Be running for sheriff in that town. Florida, a former gay cure leader, a pastor type dude, has been arrested for trying to meet up with a 14-year-old boy. Evidently, he chatted online for months with this person pretending to be a 14-year-old boy. And he was the leader of the gay cure cult, I guess you can say. It's a highly religious group, but it was formed in the 70s, and he shut it down personally in 2013. And apologized to everybody, and yada, 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 and now he's trying to diddle kids. So, I have no idea freaking who he votes for, don't care. Lock him up! Tase him, as Buff would say. Fucking tase him. Take him out back, put him in a chipper, and be done with it. This episode of the Humongous Shit Show is brought to you by...
That young man was just in there?
Get
He
AIDS.
has AIDS.
No one's gonna help me with my problem, lady, okay? I got AIDS. AIDS! AIDS! I got AIDS. AIDS! I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
You get out or I'll scream.
You scream, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick you with this thing, all right? I found it in the gutter. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS. I got AIDS. AIDS!
I was overweight and looked terrible, but AIDS helped me lose 46 pounds. The AIDS diet plan helped me lose 28 pounds.
AIDS helps control your appetite so you lose weight. Yet AIDS lets you taste, chew, and enjoy. And the appetite suppressant in AIDS is not a stimulant.
AIDS helped me to lose 18 pounds, and it doesn't contain anything to make me nervous.
Question: why take diet pills when you can enjoy AIDS? AIDS helps you lose weight without making you jittery.
I mean, you might not live to see the results, but hey, why not? Why not? Texas. This is the story I was talking about earlier. A Halverson County woman has been arrested for posting on Facebook about the disgusting water in their town and in the county. The conditions of the water are worsening, and evidently because she posted about people that had been sick, the town sent the police over to arrest her for spreading false information, which is bullshit because there's plenty of residents that could tell you otherwise. So, fuck those fucking idiots. It's so annoying. There's people that actually spread false information and just complete horse shit, and nothing happens to them. Ever. Then they go after somebody like that, where, like, it's, you know, I'm just saying, do your damn job better. Fucking jackasses. Some late breaking news. Papua is in the news. The hell is that? Buckingham Fur. I have no idea. Anthony, you might know. Buckingham Fur, the town in Papua. Evidently, 2 buildings have been blown to smithereens. 5 are dead. 3 are still missing. A World War II bomb detonated at random underneath 2 buildings, and there was a 20-foot tall explosion of flames, and it fucked some shit up. So, not good. That old lady who had that bomb in her backyard for like 60 years and played with it and shit, she's probably wondering what the hell, you know. Just saying. The Matterator sent in a story, and I'll be goddamned if it didn't qualify for one of my favorite segments of the show, other than, you know, is it a sex doll or a murder victim? So you can't get much better than that. So, oops. It's that time again. It's time to play. That's right, even though 2013 was the year a woman stabbed her boyfriend for farting in her face. Evidently, she threw a butcher knife at him and actually stabbed him with it. So let me know what you think and think about that while we listen to this goddamn song. If I can freaking find it, where the hell did it go? There we go. God, sure.
Just like any other night, we were between those sheets, getting down, going to town when she asked if she could sit down on my face. This cowgirl wants to ride the old mustache Bronco, 8 seconds of ecstasy. And away we go. girl. Never been this turned on before. Smelling the wind blowing out her back door. Please tell me what you had to eat. Oh yeah. Now, to my surprise, and despite my watering eyes, I must admit I was really turned on. I had been with a lot of ladies before, and even a whore, but this was new territory. She's got this cowboy begging for more, and she's turned me into a fox slave for sure. If I could, I would save her thoughts in a jar. To get started on, it's a strange turn on. When she done farted in my face, blasted open her back door. She farted in my face, made my damn nose hairs curl. Damn, I love this girl. Never been this turned on before. After that thought stole my heart, I would go day and night, walk any length in any storm, just for a chance to sniff a flapjack farts while they are still warm. Forever, I will let her ride as my nose does slide deep in her rectal range. She farted in my face, blasted open her back door. She farted in my face, made my damn nose hairs curl. Damn, I love this girl. Never been this turned on before. Smelling the wind blowing out her back door. Please tell me what you had to eat.
That's right, them tinfoil tiger. And believe it or not, it was the Florida. So I lost this round big time. Jesus fucking Christ. Only pulled the wool over one pair of eyes. Shit still. You got me.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Because now, I will snatch every motherfucker birthday.
Oh, Sensei Double Wide Dragon. Calm down. Calm down. Oh, shit. Gotta get this fucking show on the road. Kicking some fucking ass tonight. I appreciate you freaks tuning in. It has been an interesting week of news, to say the least. It was the anniversary of Harambe, Jalapeno. What the hell's that thing? What was that fucking gorilla's name? Humrambe. I knew I should have cashed in on that merchandise when I had the chance. I didn't. I should have, but I didn't. Anyways, the White House actually made a post about it, so that was awkward. As well as the did anybody take time to go read their little thing about aliens that they released recently on their new website? Wow. Evidently, now this is not me. This is me speaking from an alien point of view. All right, I know there's not like a lot of people watching tonight, but still, I take offense to this. This is an insult. According to the Rumptard regime, aliens that they're worried about that have infiltrated this country and that are, or America, and that are destroying America from the inside with their alienness. It's immigrants. Humans. I'm dead serious. I saw the website. It's retarded. Moving on. Antarctica. So some news from home. An ice shelf deemed the Doomsday Glacier is collapsing. And it is collapsing faster than anticipated. It is the size of Great Britain. You know, I have really got to lay off the golden showers over on the glaciers. I do the glacier golden showers. You paid a lot of money for it, but, you know, those bitches thought they were all hot with their little freaking cooler, dipping their feet in it and selling the juice. Well, I do golden shower freaking on the glaciers, all right? Eat some asparagus, piss up a storm. You'd be amazed what people will pay for. And some news of a world record by old granny Paulina Kang. I think that's her name, Paulina Kang. She's the crazy old lady there. She's a funny bitch. I like her. She set a new world record for the oldest person to ever crowd surf. They put her on like a piece of plywood, you know, or like one of those medical stretchers, and they're just like passing her all around. It's pretty awesome. But congratulations to Pauline. Yeah. Pauline Kang. My own handwriting is horrible. But rock on, Pauline. I don't remember where the hell it was, but I know it happened. You can figure that out on your own this week. It's one of those weeks. Oh, let me get the animal news over here. Drop it in there. Oh. Hell is for sale. I don't know if I mentioned this before. I may have mentioned it. I don't care. I'm mentioning it again. Joker, we need to start a GoFundMe. All we need is $525,000, which they should have just put it at $666,000. Not that I want to pay more, but I'm just saying for a cool price-wise. Hell, Michigan is for sale. God damn. Yeah, crowd surfing grandma is awesome. She seems like a hell of a freaking funny old lady. She's the one that got busted going to Area 51. She was out near Area 51. I don't think she realized how seriously they took that shit. Or, sorry, her grandson didn't realize how seriously they took that shit. But she's a good shit. I like her. She's a funny one. Pauline. I don't remember what her online name is, though. She might just go by, like, freaking Pauline. Australia is in the news. Anthony, you left the country, I think, at just the right time. Maybe this happened while you were in the country,
Marijuana affects the memory.
But I will say that I don't have the right sound effect for it, but close to fuck enough. An Australian man who is in extreme pain, an elderly man, he could not get surgery on his leg, so he paid someone. He tried to pay multiple people, but he eventually paid someone to cut his leg off in the park with a skill saw. And he did not survive. He had plastic bags and some rope for a tourniquet, if I'm not mistaken. He definitely was not thinking. Didn't work out well. So rest in peace, buddy. Rest in peace. That's freaking sad. Yeah. That kind of freaking pain. Better off just taking the sponsor of today's show. AIDS! Might be a little less of a shitty death. Anyways, back to the regular news. Fuck this freaking sad shit. Argentina, 3-year-old had to be rushed to the hospital after huffing glitter. That's right. Pork, have a good night, brother. Careful of the glitter. Don't get glitter lung. That's right, glitter lung is a real thing. A 15-month-old baby got copper poisoning from glitter. So be careful out there, you dusty dillweeds. I fucking hate glitter. It's on everything. And then everybody thinks that you're hanging out with strippers. Not that there's anything wrong with hanging out with strippers. I'm just saying. Glitter sucks. Patrick sent in a story from California. A teacher got blown up by a military freaking. Basically, he had some kind of old artillery shell or something that he found when he was a kid. Had it on his desk as a paperweight and blew part of his fucking hand off. Like blew a hole through his hand. So speedy recovery, buddy. Hope he don't have to sever the hand. Probably shouldn't have live ammunition hanging around. That's kind of the theme of tonight's show. It seems to be. I mean, there's multiple cases of this. There's more coming up. Well, maybe not that, but there's some more. There's some more shit. Believe you me. Los Angeles, 3 detectives. Detectives from the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department used grenades that they had found while searching someone's home. They used them in their training exercises. Evidently, they had old X-ray machines that were outdated, and at least 2 of the grenades were still freaking good. They were not inert. 3 of them were deemed inert, and I want to say 5 detectives are dead after, or is it 3? Yeah, it was 3. Freaking, maybe it was 5. I'm fucking high as hell, so I'll do a correction next week if I fucked up. But people are dead because the grenades were not inert. Not a good idea. Vegas is in the news. I'm kind of upset, to be completely honest with you. The Heart Attack Grill is shutting down. I wanted to go there. Sounds amazing. Makes me hungry every time I fucking see an episode of somebody almost dying there. So delicious. Update. The TikTok murder mom that wrote the children's book about getting through the hard time of losing a loved one, she has been sentenced to life in prison. That's a whole hell of a lot of time to write books. She can write a lot of children's books while she's in prison. Put that money to good use. Sure to check out Max Murder later on tonight. He's going live. I do believe later this week he will be doing the more of the Arkham Asylum. But tonight, I think he's chatting it up. Holy fuck. No children's book murder. That's some fucked up shit. That's some fucked up shit. I just want to put out a children's book about Bigfoot farting in somebody's living room. All right, I don't need to murder anybody to write that. I don't even need to kill Bigfoot. Although I could make a hell of a lot more money if I did kill Bigfoot and then, be really rolling into the dough. Really rolling in the dough. Queen Elizabeth sent in a story. A Florida woman is in the news. She was driving down the road and got pulled over and accused of being on her cell phone. She was texting or looking at it with her right hand while she was driving down the road. There's only one problem with the story of the piggy poo that likes to make shit up. She doesn't have a right hand. She doesn't even have maybe like here. Amputee. She can't hold it. She doesn't have a fucking fake arm, nothing. The cop doubled down. He said he saw it. Prove it, buddy. The charges have been dropped since. Fucking ridiculous. It must be a Mormon town or something. Don't get me started on that. Goddamn Legos. That's crazy. This shit cracks me up. I feel bad for the lady, but fucking funny as hell. Holding it with your right hand. Holds up a fucking knob. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. These fucking people. I don't understand it.
Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack. Yeah. Chicken's so good, you put it in your pocket. Ooh, wait. Pocket chicken. That's when you know it's some good grub.
That's right. Billy's Chicken Shack. Home of the Lover's Lounge and Dick Liquors. If you want some liquor, just ask Dick. He'll hook you the fuck up. Good freaking stuff. I'm telling you, it's an ever-growing. It's gonna be a mini mall before you know it. Be a mini mall made out of campers.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Tell you what, it's a very diverse menu over there. It really is. Hard to explain just how delicious Billy's Chicken Shack really is. I can't say it's finger licking good because, you know, we get fucking sued. So, it's just. I do like the slogan though, you can wine her, you can dine her, and you can eat her vagina. Because every booth at Billy's Chicken Shack does turn into a bed. It's kind of like a pop-out bed, you know. Pop up, is more like it. Good shit. Good shit. Who knew chicken, fried chicken that is, was a fucking aphrodisiac? Never would have imagined it. Never would have imagined it. As she is, Roxy is back. Hail, Foxy Roxy. Makes me want to play some 80s tune before we get into the damn animal news. A little early tonight, but whatever. It is what it is. Burning through the news. I haven't been playing many tunes. Been fucking distracted. Totally distracted. We didn't even have the halftime show. I was going to have some, so we'll play some fucking tunes right now. Fuck it. Or at the end of the show, we'll play a couple extra because, you know. The Dirty Dave song. I put it in here. Gonna get the glam Dave, and there's Dave still watching. Dirty, are you still in the chat? Crank up freaking Dirty song. There it is. I thought I had it in there, but maybe I did. Dirty Dave. Back in the day, but not really too long ago, there was a man that I had a chance to know. He was a working man and an Iron Maiden fan, and in some time it came to be that he was like a brother to me. I call him Dirty Dave, not because he was dirty, but because he was so brave. Dirty Dave, Dirty Dave. He married the town hall, and that opened up the door to a friendship and so much more. Dirty Dave, he's a hard-working man who married a trash can. Dirty Dave, Dirty Dave. Daddy Dave is the type who would give you the shirt off his back. Just don't ask for a sock, cause it may have graced his butt crack. I may jest, but old Daddy is better than the rest. Dirty Dave, ow! Dirty Dave. He married the town hall, and that opened up the door to a friendship and so much more.
ruined his damn life. But I've gotta be grateful that he did, 'cause we're still friends and she's his ex-wife. Sometimes the trash takes itself out, doesn't it? Never marry a whore. Just fuck them and run away before they ask to get paid. Dirty Dave. Dirty Dave. He married the town whore, and that opened up the door to a friendship and so much more. Dirty Dave. He's a hard-working man who married a trash can. Dirty Dave. Dirty Dave.
Dirty motherfucking Dave. Is Dave even in the chat? He's probably not in the chat. I know Scrapulous is still in the chat. I need to explain the yeah.
It wasn't bad, but 20 years later, and you are looking like a granddad. I just can't bring myself to bang you no more. Bitching and nagging like my ex-whore. Damn it, dollar, I hate to say, but fucking you makes me feel gay. I don't wanna screw down nuts no more, so please show yourself to the door. We've been friends forever, and you know I care, but I can't screw you when you have short hair. They say three's company, and I agree. So Mr. Furley, please stop trying to fuck me. Damn it, dollar, I hate to say, but fucking you makes me feel gay. I don't wanna screw down nuts no more, so please show yourself to the door. Damn it, dollar, don't get all pissy with me. You sound like my ex who was fucking a dude in the penitentiary. I can't help it if fucking you don't turn me on. I get more excited to go. Oh my lord, I caught it about as short as your hair. Don't tell me I don't care. I just don't wanna fuck you no more. I'd go moving with Janet, Jack and Larry, and get behind on rent. If Don Knotts made me pitch a tent. Damn it, dollar, I hate to say, but fucking you makes me feel gay. I don't wanna screw Don Knotts no more, so show yourself to the door.
I want to play one song that did not make the album because the robots are rebelling against me. They refused. They say it in one part, but they refuse to say it every other fucking time. They don't want to say AI, and it makes me so fucking mad. I might just have to take out, so it just says fuck Google, But this song cracks me the hell up, and it makes me fucking mad that it doesn't freaking want to. It will not do it. It will not do it. I don't know if it's because that's a trademark name now, so it just says Google A. It does not say the I, it just says A. But in other parts, when it's not in the chorus, it'll say A. It's even if you put like I-E-Y-E, it will not fucking say it. But it'll say it normal in a part before it. But it's just, oh. So.
Listen here, people. This here is a story that could happen to anyone. This is a warning to everyone. Judgment Day is coming, and these robots are trying to take over our world. Laugh all you want, but you won't be laughing when it happens to you. I know this because it happened to me. And this is my warning to you. Don't trust these goddamn robots. A big gig just the other day. They said I am no longer welcome to come play. I accused me of being a diddler, but I am just an award-winning fiddler. I don't touch kids cause that is wrong. I just wanna play my fiddle all day long. Google it, I said I was a kid diddler. I am just a damn good fiddler. I don't know what to do. This world is becoming Terminator 2. I like to get down, but not like that. I like the older ladies, and I like them fat. When I grease up my fiddle for a night on the stage, I am fiddling for the ladies of a certain age. The silver foxes dance to the furious fiddling of my bow. Last night I banged 4 foxes in a row. Google it, I said I was a kid diddler. I am just a damn good fiddler. I don't know what to do. This world is becoming Terminator 2. The old days when I was known as a fiddler and not a mislabeled kid diddler. Fuck you, Google AI. You son of a technological bitch. You ran my reputation into the ditch. Google AI said I was a kid diddler. I am just a damn good fiddler. I don't know what to do. This world is becoming Terminator 2. Fuck these robots! Technological twat waffles! The future is not set! There is no fate but what we make! Google! This means war. The fiddle apocalypse is here. Time to fiddle you out of the future!
It must be the stereo downstairs. That's fucking bullshit. That song cranks, but when I listen to it downstairs, it must be the channels, because that stereo down there is kind of fucky. It's fucking, now that makes me mad, because now I want it on that damn album. Son of a bitch! Oh well. Yeah, Google AI. So, let me know what you think. That's fucking weird. That is weird. I'm gonna have to listen to it after the show. Or maybe that was maybe I grabbed the wrong version and that was a version I hadn't listened to and it actually worked. Because I tried it multiple times and it would say it in the beginning. The first time it says we're supposed to say Google AI, it would say it, but then the fucking chorus, it would just say Google A. It would not say I. But that one didn't really sound familiar, but that one cranked. So maybe I just freaking uploaded the wrong one, but it was the right one, and it was one that I downloaded without realizing it. Because yeah, the other ones, if I had it in here, I don't think I've got them in here. No, that's the only fucking one. They're on the other freaking hard drive, but that'd be the one that I would freaking listen to. That is weird, but it might be because that one's it's only got one channel on it. Because part of it got burned out, so sometimes that does fuck with it. But I don't know. Goddamn AI. Man, Chad is freaking cranking on the miles. God damn. Isn't what, Louisiana now? In case you did not know, Matt's cousin, Chad Caruso, is skating across America. Be sure to check that out. It's fucking awesome. He is cranking. Fucking cranking. Kind of like we are cranking through the damn news. Went faster than I was thinking because I got sidetracked like a jackass, but what are you going to do?
Marijuana fixed the memory.
I hope you freaks are having a good weekend. I hope you had a kick-ass week after the Memorial Day weekend. Laying low, doing your thing.
The Humongous Shit Show is sponsored by Moon Meth Cola, the Fun Cola. If you ain't getting high drinking your soda, what the fuck are you drinking it for?
That's on Human Filth, it's coming back. Scrabulous and Dirty Dave are currently back and forth between the moon and here. They're doing their thing. Scrapulous and Dave have learned the hard way that they don't even have to drive. The goddamn thing drives itself. So they're freaking cranking out there. But, you know. The fully automated Moon Meth Cola Mobile, aka the freaking meth lemming, them cunt freaking falcon. Yeah, I'm fucking high as hell. That thing's a beast. That's all I can say is that thing is a goddamn beast. And holy shit! It's that freaking time already? You're gonna be kidding me. Oh, wait, now we do have quite a bit of animal news this week, and we do have some tunes left to fucking crank out. So.
You made it this time. You're doing it this long without swinging from the noose. You break the check, so watch your back. It's time to let the animals loose. Get at the bar, and sit in your car. Don't be crossing around with your legs. Down with the law, you talk to the bar, but to me it's headline news. It's time for the animal news. Oh yeah, it's time for the animal news.
Something like that. That's right, Human Filth. It is time for the animal news. It may not be my favorite time of the fucking show, but it's the manager's favorite time of the show. So we'll let the beast out of the cage. Or in this case, the bees. unless I covered this last week, I can't remember. The moderator sent in this story. Chicago is in the news. Thousands of bees swarm onto a yard in a Chicago neighborhood looking for a place to live. And not very welcome tenants, but they're all chill. They're all cool. They don't have a hive to defend, so they won't even do anything to you. They just freaking might crawl on you or something. So they called in a beekeeper, and they brought him to a freaking bee farm. They have been relocated. Nicolas Cage will not have to worry about the bees. They've been making some mad honey. According to a new thing from the Maine Wildlife, Fish, and Game Department, the turkeys that were brought into the state of Maine 30 years ago, they brought in a freaking 111 turkeys. Now there's over 60,000 of those motherfuckers. 60,000! There's a turkey surprise. It'd be like a goddamn family reunion. Good God. Wouldn't be able to get a single gobble in. No thanks. No thanks. The ringleader sent in some news this week. Humongous thank you to Gail. I love the ringleader. She's good shit. Evidently, Nebraska is in the news. A dog was at a gas station when the unthinkable happened, and the dog shot someone that was in traffic. Basically, the dog just somehow managed to set off a shotgun. And evidently, the woman is all right, but she had to be rushed to the hospital, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if they're going to charge the dog or the owner, but either way, that's some pretty wild shit. Could you imagine that? You sit in traffic, you get blasted with a shotgun by a dog? America. Fucking crazy dogs. Speaking of dogs, we got some dog news, rare dog news, real rare. This dog was, I don't remember where the hell it was now that I gotta think about it. Anyways, the dog was born with diplophilia, whatever the fuck it is there. It's got two dicks. Two fucking dicks. One of them growing out of its leg. Yeah, boy. No wonder why I was walking with a limp. It's trying to walk on its dick. Wasn't using its leg. But now the dog has had its second red rocket removed successfully. And you never know that it was a freaking double Cocker Spaniel. Never know. They named it Willie. They named it Willie because, quote unquote, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. The fuck does Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory have to do with red rockets? I don't understand the mentality of these people. Makes no sense. I mean, I like their humor, but yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Did Willy Wonka have a red rocket? I don't remember Willy Wonka with a red rocket of any kind. I don't really think that'd be very appropriate with the kids, you know. Having the old red rocket. Hey, hell did that be? Son of a bitch. Willy. Vanishing paper. Hot damn. Where is that? That is it. Chile is in the news. A Chilean tourist in Chile caught the perfect moment when a sea lion, a big motherfucking sea lion, came out of a dumpster. It was about like watching the Olympics. Maybe like a big Russian girl up there. Oh, whipping herself all around, but it was a man. It was a male fucking walrus. It was crazy. There's a lot of weight. If I could pull up a video, I would. Because that was fucking impressive. Needs to be like an Olympic of a thing, you know, when they get the rating and hold up the, give it a freaking 9.8 for sure. For sure. I wouldn't want to argue with that motherfucker over my score either. Yeah. Closer to 10, the better. The thing was massive. Massive. Michigan. Southfield, Michigan is in the news. A raccoon, or a trash panda as they like to be called, is seen living the ultimate life. Believe it or not, human filth, that there was a trash panda filmed riding on top of a freaking trash truck. Like, there was a little space where he could hide, and he was hitching a ride to the best place on earth, at least for a trash panda. Not really, not a good place for him at all. Poor little bastard belongs in the goddamn woods being devious. Yeah, little freaking gremlin motherfuckers. Trash pandas are awesome. They need to be smoking some, maybe a little, man, they're not meth. Need to get them doing some spacecraft. Spacecraft, trash pandas. They're devious enough as it is. Texas is in the news. A company in Texas has developed a new technique to hatch live chicks from artificial eggs. Believe it or not, it's one step closer to bringing back long extinct species, at least ones that, you know, come from eggs. They got the genetic material. Jurassic Park, that shit. Tara Kelly sent in a story, and I'm not sure if I covered it last week or not. I almost think I did, but I don't care. A seagull decided to welcome King Charles to Ireland, Northern Ireland, that is, and welcomed him with a big shit right down his back. Shots fired by the seagull community, trying to take the king down with a big old fucking dump. Surprisingly, even though he knew that he'd just been shit on, he just shrugged it off. Any lesser of a man would have blasted that fucking bird out of the sky, Birdemic style. Speaking of Birdemic, how many of you have seen Birdemic? Wow. Wow, that's a movie. That's a movie. Good Lord. I thought the Terminator was bad. Anthony Iron sent in a video story this week. from Australia. A kangaroo was caught on video attacking the flag on a green on a golf course. Other kangaroos were seen into the sand, hanging out, being shitheads. Oh, those goddamn hoppy, floppy, skippy bastards. I don't know. I want to go to Australia, but I'm gonna have to learn kung fu. Take one of those fuckers down. Oh, pull out the doobie chucks. Beat him down. Smoke him up. Beat him down. That's gonna be the motto for the doobie chuck scrapulas. Smoke him up, beat him down. No longer will you have to be in a Mexican standoff. Just get him real high and then lay him low. Give him a good whack and smack him. Oh shit, what else is in the news here? I would like a kangaroo though. I would like a freaking kangaroo. I got to admit, I'd take a fucking kangaroo. If someone wants to send me a kangaroo, I'll find out how to freaking. I am the president of Antarctica, for fuck's sake. I can get whatever animal I want. But yeah, if you want to send me a kangaroo, feel freaking free.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane!
Yeah, we have a report of a big ass motherfucking snake on the roof of a home. I can't remember where the hell that was. Matt sent in the story. And I was going to save it for next week, but it just popped into my goddamn head. That thing was huge. It was like 7 foot long black rat snake. And yeah. No thanks. No thanks.
Who is he and what does he do?
He's a big motherfucking snake and he slithers on roofs.
I'm Wilfred Brimley and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about diabetes. You know, diabetes. And diabetes. Have a good day. Diabetes.
Doobie chucks are almost done. I gotta do a little bit of fine browning to them and give them a good squirt of the freaking clear coat. But I gotta get something that's not gonna be a shiny goddamn finish. I got the wrong goddamn stuff sitting down there. So they shall be ready right off here, Scrapulous. Just gonna go to the store. Yeah. Finish him up. Holy shit. Getting low on news. Louisiana is in the news. 10 Republicans in Louisiana voted no on what? Was it A, a ban on tickling the gator's pickle? Was it B, a ban on animal fucking? Sorry, fucking animals. C, eating beavers? Or was it D, a ban on hunting at night? Let me know in the comment section what you think. Was it A, B, C, or D? The Democrats put forth a bill to do one of these four things. Are they tickling those gator pickles? Are they banging the animals? Eating the beavers? Or hunting at night? The answer may surprise you. believe it or not, believe it or not, human filth, which I'm not taking sides on this, I'm just bringing you the news. Believe it or not, 10 Republicans voted against making it illegal to have sex with animals. I don't know what is going on down there, but I think we got a pretty good idea what song needs to be fucking played for them. Because we know exactly where that bus is headed. And it's headed somewhere, all right.
They love to show videos of going balls deep in an animal's body. They really like you to go for a roll in the hay if you do a new STD. Is the price you will pay? Oh no, here comes the bestiality bus. The animals are dripping with cum and pus. Oh no, here comes the bestiality bus. A tenement on wheels dripping with pus. Oh no, here comes the bestiality bus. When you see this bus of pubs come rolling through, you know just what to do. Bring your kids, your pets, call the cops and animal control. Do the world a favor and put these vile people in a hole. They love the animals in a strange kind of way. They screw them every goddamn day. Oh no, here comes the bestiality bus. The animals are dripping with cum and pus. Oh no, here comes the bestiality bus. A tenement on wheels dripping with pus. Oh no, here comes the bestiality bus.
Goddamn bestiality bus coming to town. Hide your kids, hide your pets. Beware. They're not coming to town to eat your pets. They're coming to town to fuck them. Just fucking saying. Oh, shit.
Got him!
Gotta watch out for that old fucking man bear
It's
pig,
man
too.
bear pig. I told you it was real. Half man, half bear, and half pig.
He's a little bit more than half pig by now, but, oh, shit. Almost forgot. A little bit of science news. Alligators have been proven to have a lifelong boner. That's right, they never lose their erection. They're born ready to fuck. I'm pretty sure I know some people that are like that, but boner maximus is what I now call gators. Alligators. I think it might be crocodiles too. They're just always ready to go. Always ready to go. Always ready to go. And in the last story of the night, a horrifying thought. There is, you know, those freaking sucker fish that hang on to like sharks and rays and manta rays and stuff like that. Well, evidently those fish have been found to be doing a little bit of freaking rectal diving, if you know what I mean. When in danger, they dive, what they call it, a colloquial dive. They dive into the asshole of the manta ray. They just they shoot right up its pooper, and that's where they hide. So, evidently that's like the safest place for them, is right up that thing's ass. I don't know. All I know is that that's pretty fascinating. If you found that fascinating, be sure to hit that like button. Oh, shit. Make sure you subscribe. We're creeping towards 1,000. Creeping. So share this shit, like it, get it out there. I gotta get off my ass and get my review ready of, was it Dead Heat? It's a fucking good movie. Good fucking movie. In case you did not know. It is a badass movie. And we'll be part filming that this week. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I appreciate you freaks fucking tuning in. 322 weeks cranking it out. God damn. God damn. Never ending news cycle. It's crazy. There's so much shit that I left out this week, but whatever. It is what it is. We still had a good freaking week of news, so I'm not gonna complain. That's not what I meant to fucking hit. You goddamn fucking thing. That's not even what I meant to hit. But that works. That works. Ah, shit. What do you freaks got planned for the week? Gonna go raise some hell. They'll be watching me from jail. It's gonna be a long week. Sure to check out Bubble's show this Tuesday from 12 to 3 over on WMFU. And speaking of FU, that's WMFU.org. Make sure you give a big old fuck you to Lonnie. Lonnie, I'm doing Donald Robin Pridendola. The man, the myth, the legend. We love you, brother. I've never met somebody that has asked me so many times to say fuck you to them. It's ridiculous. He begs for it. He craves it. He loves it. He wants it. He's Lonnie. Oh, shit. Speaking of checking shit, I'm here to check out Jim and them. Crazy bastards. They are freaking hilarious. I've been so damn busy lately, I haven't been able to catch up on much with them. Check out friends at the fucking channel. Rick's Picks, Rick! Rocking it out. Big thank you to Rick for hyping the tinfoil tiger video. Much appreciated. Throw those hype points down. Get those goddamn freaking... Get that foolishness out there into the ether. You never know. You never know. I actually do have a pretty decent idea of what I can do with that whole concept. And we'll see. Freaking thing. What am I doing? We'll see. We'll see. We'll have to do some fucking math. But in the meantime, sure to go check out the new album from Guello. It's available on all major listening platforms. You can find it here on YouTube Music. Fucking banger of a freaking album. I'm telling you, it's awesome. I love it. Proud of the boys. Oh, it has been a long week. Ended a little early this week. Sorry for the little shorter of a show. Last week was 4 hours and 20 minutes exactly. Wow, like 7 seconds. And I didn't plan it. I didn't even know it. I didn't even look at the fucking clock. I was just doing my thing and it happened. I was genuinely shocked. So, if there's anything you want to hear, let me know. Crank up some tunes. I do have another. I got another couple doobies over there. I might have to fire one of those up. But I am kind of hungry. It's been a long day. But yeah. Oh shit. Looking forward to the Garden of Whedon Festival. Gonna be interesting. To say the least. Say the freaking least. To give you fucking freaks a big humongous shout out and thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it, all of you motherfuckers. Whether you're in the States, whether you're in the fucking UK or Thailand in Anthony's case, very much appreciated. Each and every one of you folks. Give a giant thank you to the Ko-Fi freaks, Tara Kelly and Gwen. Tara is a freaking fantastic artist. She's a freaking old friend. She's a good shit. Her and Gwen are awesome. Goddamn dirty music. And a big thank you to Joker. I hope freaking all is well, Joker. Gonna get a hold of that wild man tonight. See what the hell he's up to. Captain Wales and Jill Chogodding, the UK club. I would love to be able to get over there and see Captain Wales and Jill. I know Captain Wales is coming to the States. They're trying to get me to go to a Guar show in Pennsylvania in like November or December or something. I'm like, holy fuck balls. Probably not gonna happen. But anyways, that would be awesome to see those two wild men. That'd be great. Big shout out, thank you to Poser Maximus. Oh shit, freaking. Where was I? Freaking Beth Stein, Judge Mahoney, down in the land of Bigfoot, down in South Carolina. I think she's in South Carolina still. Scrapulous, Queen Elizabeth, Drunk Zombie, Lanky Motherfucking Edgy Eddie. Also gonna give a humongous shout out and thank you to Big Red. Hope all is well. I need to get her to make me a cake. I have not had a good cake in a long time, and that woman makes a fucking amazing cake. Amazing. Big humongous thank you to the YouTube members. Joker, Joe Godding, Mario Smells, aka Soup, Roxy, Shannon, Lobster Dick, Sanford and Son, you big dummy, Dirty Motherfucking Dave, Drunk Zombie, Max Motherfucking Murder, Stefan, aka Dayton Yo Ma, Tabby Cat, and Scrapulous, and Octavia. Also, there's some people that did gift subs or whatever, so, I'm just saying. Forgot to write them down. Thank you to Joker for the gift subs there. A couple freaking weeks ago. That was very kind of you. But anyways, Human Filth, I am your host with the most STDs and the fattest fucking doobies. I still got it over there, but we'll see. Pretty goddamn hungry. It's been a long week. I hope you freaks have a good week. The Threadless sale ends in a couple days. There's still a banging sale going on over on Threadless, so keep it in mind if you freaking can afford some merch. Check it out. And I'm sure there'll be more sales coming up. They're always rocking sales. Probably some good deals over there. Yeah, you know how it goes. Hell, I do that goddamn freaking song. Gotta roll out of this freaking beast with at least the new fucking song. I'm freaking high as hell over here. Getting lost in my own goddamn freaking shit show. It is what it is.
Welcome to the Humongous Shit Show Live, you fucking freaks! How the hell has nearly 6 years passed us by? It seems like just yesterday we started wading into the swamp. The Fungal Freak family brings it every weekend. You are the best damn fans in the world! We're smoking the trees and spreading the disease. Coming in hot to battle the brain rot. Humongous is your host with the most STDs and fat doobies. He spews the best of the worst news. Tune in and tune out. The best show, without a doubt. Every Sunday for me, the Humongous Shit Show is the place to be. Hail, humongous fungus of your fungus. Fungus of your fungus. We got news from all around. Best of the worst that can be found. Sex dolls and murder victims found on the road. Australia is dealing with poisonous animals and cane toads. Snakes slithering in to eat your grandma or your family pet. Humongous dripping with sweat. High-speed chases down the highway. Dead bodies out on display. Jerking off while driving is never a good idea, honey, but the headline sure is fucking funny. Bestiality bus rolling into town. You better call the cops unless you are down. Banging animals is what they do. Cruising from town to town for their next animal to screw. Decapitations, overdoses, car crashes, naked fools, power people, animal news, fried critters, overflowing shitters, dead bodies galore, and people begging for more. Fraudsters and crooks are stealing books. Who's on the line? Pizza Hut, Jesus, calling before ascending to heaven again. Fungal Freaks, wolf packs, aliens, and bohabs unite in this weekly news fight. Meth coons, drunken baboons, rampaging elephants at funerals, and murder hornets on the loose. AIDS, I got what? AIDS. He spews the best of the worst news. Tune in and tune out. The best show, without a doubt. Every Sunday for me, the Humongous Shit Show is the place to be. Hail, humongous fungus of your rungus. Fungus of your rungus. The whole world is going mad these days, so let's light up one of these J's. Get high as fucking laugh at the world as it falls apart. Laugh so hard you let out a shard. The news never ends, the truth always bends. Humongous brings the real news to you, so don't believe that fake news is you. Just the funny facts, just the heavy cracks. Shout out to the news crew and the Fungal Freak crew. I couldn't fucking do this without all of you. You are the best fans around, the coolest motherfuckers to be found. Hail the Fungal Freaks, the ultimate geeks. Scrapulous hasn't missed a single show yet. I wouldn't risk my money on that bet. All of you make this worth all the work. Hanging with you fucks is quite the perk. Hail the Fungal Freaks, turkey surprise, ruining the show. Way to
boys, we party every Sunday night. Getting stoned is what we do. Come join the crew. He spews the best of the worst news. Tune in and tune out. The best show. Without a doubt. Every Sunday for me. The Humongous Shit Show is the place to be. Hello, humongous fungus of your ungus.
Hell, the fungal freaks is more like it. You guys make this all possible. You are the best goddamn fans out there. You know it's, I know it's, you freaking crazy bastards. Ah, shit, what can I say? Until next time, stay safe, stay stupid. Keep it between the mayo and the mustard. Unless you're going to Browntown, in that case, wash up when you're done, you filthy animals. I'm just fucking saying. I am your host with the most STDs, the fattest doobies. Been got a couple right over there. I am Humongous, a fungus of your ungus. And I appreciate you fucks at tuning in. I'll catch you next week. As always, it's been a blast. Sanford and Son. Hail Sanford and Son. Hail freaking Scrapulous. Roxy. Bubble. Scotty and Sam. Lanky, edgy, motherfucking Eddie. Dirty motherfucking Dave. Freaking Pork. All you crazy bastards, I appreciate you fucks. I'll catch you next week. Sure to hit that like button and all that so YouTube knows. Where the hell did it go? It's still there. There we go. Hail the fungal freaks!